So this building is going to allow us to basically double our capacity in terms of manufacturing and also office space. So it's going to allow us to take a company that was started 9 years ago and basically double its size in revenue. You know, I was pretty nervous getting into this. It was a big undertaking. There's a lot that goes into it, but having a good contractor, you know, helps you work through the process.
When you're working with Derrick Building Solutions, you'll get a full-service general contractor that handles every aspect of the project, from design all the way to the final clean.
We've never built anything like this before, and knew that we would need probably a little extra help on the front end of getting things going, and so definitely glad that we picked Derrick.
So what we got here is a 50,500 square foot pre-engineered steel Butler building. The nice thing about Butler is how custom we can get with the buildings. The opportunities are endless with how you can design these buildings. You know, you can certainly make it look like the building we have here for Rock Shield Rubber, but you can also make it look like a storefront, like it would in a downtown setting.
The owner comes to us and just tells us what they want, and then we start the process of setting up the building, drawing the plans, and then we send that off to Butler. Butler puts everything into motion of what they have to build to make this building work. They tell us a ship date, we're ready by that time, everything just works smoothly.
When we're doing that preliminary stage of doing these preliminary drawings, going back and forth on different ideas, I'm able to use Butler's Advantage software and just changing a few things here and there to see where things come in price-wise. It's easy to just whip up a quick budget right away to share with the client, so we don't have to wait, you know, weeks or months for a quote on something. That's one of the main advantages I see, and also the speed these things go up. I think we had the main frames for this 50,000 square foot building set in 3 or 4 days.
We use a lot of the same subcontractors in erecting these buildings, which is very, very efficient for us and for the subcontractors, because we both know what we expect at the end.
The thing I like most about it is the ability to expand. So again, you know, we've doubled our footprint here, but we're hoping in the near future that we'll have to expand again. And the way these Butler buildings are put together, it allows us to expand in 3 different directions very easily.
It's very, very easy to work with Butler. On this project alone, we were short a couple things or added a couple things. Butler is very efficient. We made a phone call, got things moving, boom, done.
I would say in terms of this project here, you know, we're both on time and on budget to this point, and you know, the aesthetics of this building is exactly what I wanted, probably even more.
The best part of my job is just seeing a project from what it was to what it ends up being, and also ultimately having a happy client to see their eyes light up when they walk through the building for the first time, because a lot of people can't see that vision on a flat sheet of paper, and then to have their dreams and their business brought to life, that's really rewarding.
Thermostat wars at your house. Who wins?
I do. Nobody touches it.
All right, I'm going to ask a personal question. This isn't off our question sheet. What do you like to have the temp at when you're home in the winter, and what do you like to have it at when you're at home in the summer?
Same, 72 degrees.
72. All right, I like that. I'm in a similar category. 71 sometimes on both, I think. So we're a degree off.
Every now and then
I like that.
it get pushed to 73, maybe in the wintertime if the people have a chill. But other than that, 72.
When you're working with Derrick Building Solutions, you'll get a full-service general contractor that handles every aspect of the project, from design all the way to the final clean.
You know, I was pretty nervous getting into this. It was a big undertaking. There's a lot that goes into it, but having a good contractor, you know, helps you work through the process. We've never built anything like this before, and knew that we would need probably a little extra help on the front end of getting things going, and so definitely glad that we picked Derrick.
Jonesy's Local Bar and Grill, close to the rink for all your pre- and post-game fun. Jonesy's features some great apps, the pretzel, onion rings, and don't forget, great wings, both bone-in and boneless. Boneless available in white and dark meat. And then my favorite, on Saturday and Sunday, it's the prime rib. Wow! Jonesy's also caters and hosts meat raffles to benefit local nonprofits. Thanks for being part of the team.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Hudson, Stillwater, Chisago City, and Forest Lake. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
One of my favorites in town. Yep, it's the Willow River and Carbonis located in Burkhart, Wisconsin. A great place to hang out with your friends pre or post game. Fantastic pizza, beauty burgers, and roasted chicken you'll rave about for weeks. Chris and his crew are here for you. Stop on by and say hi. It's that Willow River and Carbonis just north of town.
Precision engineering, rigorous attention to detail. A Bryant Evolution heating system is so well designed, it's as much of a joy to install as it is to use.
Good to go.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Hi, I'm Ronnie, your Willow River Experience Assistant. At Willow River Company, we take care of all your outdoor needs. Snow removal, irrigation, fine gardening, plant bed maintenance, seasonal planters, lawn care, and planter subscription all year round. And now, it's all bundled into one simple monthly subscription. No stress, no hassle, just a beautifully maintained property. Visit willowriverexperience.com and subscribe today so you can enjoy the view.
Well, welcome out to Friday Night Heights. Let's go. The Raider streaming crew in action tonight. We got Mr. Aaron Sundin, Mr. Amory Thanos, and Sam on our camera. He's taking a quick break, running over to the concession stand, so he'll be back in 2. So that camera's going to be pretty casual over here. But thanks for tuning in. We got a big game tonight in Chippewa, boys.
Sure do.
Sure do. Yes, sir. And Chippewa, I always forget is it Doris Field here?
I don't remember what
Doras. I think it's Doras.
Yeah,
we're gonna go with that. Yeah. So pretty nice venue out here. Good turf field. The night is just beautiful. There's just a light breeze going on, and it's probably
it's a
dipping
football
into the
night. It feels like football.
Finally, right? Yeah, it's been like last week. It was just hot. Not tonight. Just perfect out. Well, boys, I'd love to hear the rundown. We want to start with Mr. Sundin.
Yeah, why not?
Or Mr.
You want to start
Avery?
with me tonight?
Yeah, we can switch it up a little bit.
Wow, that's pressure.
Sorry, I was mixing it up there.
All right.
Lost my head for a hot second.
I had to look at the clock, make sure I got enough time to fit Amory in here too. So I like to talk. Chi High, we're at Chi High tonight. Chippewa Falls Cardinals come into tonight's game with a record of 3-4, 1-3 in the Big Rivers, fighting really for their playoff lives with just the last 2 weeks of the season here. Last week, the Cardinals had a pretty easy game, crushing DC Everest by a score of 35-14, but they've really kind of struggled with consistent performances throughout the season. Their coach has been here a long time, Chuck Rakovich. He's back for another season with the Cards.
Wow.
In April, he went into the National Football Coaches Hall of Fame.
No way.
Not just the state, that happened in 2010, the National Coaches Hall of Fame.
That's nuts.
He started his career here in 1981. Okay?
81.
So you can do the math. It's
Amory
been a
was
long
not
time.
around. You and I were around 10
We
or
were
11.
around. We were around. And currently he ranks 6th in the state for games coached.
Okay.
And he's also in the top 15 for coaching wins. So that's a long career. Long career here at Chippewa Falls.
That's awesome.
The Cards are led in their offensive attack by quarterback senior number 9 Evan Weiler. He is going to be more of a throwing quarterback. You might see number 7 Talon Schultz a little bit, who operates more in running formations, but Amory had said that it sounds like Weiler is now the guy as far as the quarterback goes running that offense. They're going to run that classic tight wing T offense, and we'll talk about that more as the game goes on and what you can look for in seeing that, but mainly a run-heavy team. They will throw it a little bit from time to time, mix things up. One of the people we talked to earlier said that one of the local people said they are throwing a few more wrinkles into their offense, so watch for that. Senior running back and receiver number 1, Jalen Smith, leads the team in most offensive statistical categories, including scoring, all-purpose yards, and receiving. He's big, he's fast, he's a big play threat on offense. He'll also be on special teams. He had a ran a kickback this year as well. Yep. Junior running back number 37, Tyler Benke, is another one of the hard-nosed runners you'll see tonight in a running attack that's going to feature a lot of counters, a lot of misdirection plays, which is all kind of tied into that wing T offense. Defensively, the Cardinals are led by a couple brothers, linebackers Luke and Ryan Zenner. Mm-hmm. Sophomore Ryan leads the team in tackles, and his older brother Luke leads in forced fumbles and fumble recoveries. As I mentioned, the team is kind of sitting here in a position where if they win their last 2 games, they're going to qualify for the playoffs. If they lose one of these games, it's possible, but chances are it's going to be based on other teams in the state in this section that haven't qualified based on their record and their score. So tonight for Hudson, playoff seeding, they're in the playoffs. So we're talking about playoff seeding. There's still a conference championship that can be had here with a couple more wins. Big game next week against Rice Lake, but you can't roll the dice and expect that tonight it's going to be an easy game because we know how hard it can be here in Chippewa. So that's what I got.
Nice. Amory.
Thanos. Yeah, you kind of took, I let you take it this week, but the main message this week so far has just been it's the run, and then look for the pass. And Jalen Smith's the guy that we're gonna see a lot tonight. The Austin Whittick from New Richmond. Think of that kind of similar play style, a lot of speed, a lot of just at the receiver position and the running back position. So he's a guy who is at the top of a lot of stats in the BRC, along with their running back, Banky, and then just defensively this week, it's can we stop the run, and then offensively, it's can we move the ball down the field? It's can we pass the ball? Can we be consistent? Can we run the ball with Pingold at the outside? Can our O linemen get down? And Brecken Christensen's back tonight, so that's big for us. But Xander Patrica will not be suited up tonight. A little banged up during the week, so O-line, Devin Braden will slide back in. So he's started a couple of games this year. So again, not a big loss, but again, big loss for the.
It's a depth thing.
For the O-line, and then defensively, Joe Stigler's back tonight in a somewhat limited role. We're going to see a lot of formations that don't involve the corners tonight. No corners defense, sort of. So, again, look to see a lot of Miles Howe, Isaac Allenbecker, some of those guys. But other than that, it's just take care of business this week. Don't worry about Rice Lake next week. Yes, we have Rice Lake next week, but you have to take care of business tonight. And this Chi-High team is playing for a lot. It's the cancer game, it's Pink Out, it's their senior night, it's teacher appreciation, it's all these things. And you have to come in here and you have to get off the bus, and the energy's got to be there. It's got to be right off the jump. Can our defense get a stop right away, or can our offense drive the ball down the field?
Yeah, and what Chi-High has done in the past, you're going to get bored watching it. It's kind of a make a pile and get 3 yards, right? If you can limit it to 2, if you can limit it to 3, don't give up 5. And then at the same time, they will eat clock like it's nobody's business. Nothing will be rushed. They are going to do what they can to control the pace of this game and really keep the Raider offense off the field.
Yeah. It looks like we're going to pause for the announcements and national anthem. We'll be back in 2 here.
Conference football game between the visiting Hudson Raiders and your Chippewa Falls Cardinals. Rivers Conference, Chippewa Falls and Hudson High Schools remind student athletes, coaches, spectators to support good sportsmanship and education-based athletic contests. Please help foster the spirit of good sportsmanship by appreciating the efforts of both teams, the coaches, and the officials in tonight's contest in a positive manner. In the event of an emergency, our AED is located in the concession stand. At this time, would you all please rise, if you're able, in honor of America, by removing your hats for the playing of our national anthem by the Chippewa Falls High School Pep Band.
pep band in the house tonight. Always love to have the band here. The band. We're getting the band back together, boys.
We got the band back together.
The band? Yeah, man, we're getting the band back together. You didn't hear? Little Blues Brothers quote there. If you haven't heard the Blues Brothers, you need to watch that movie. That's a throwback to the
Stream it
70s?
late 70s, I think.
Early
right around
80s,
80.
yep. Absolute classic. One of my favorite comedians ever, John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd. John was, I love that guy. R.I.P.
Cheeseburger.
No Coke, no Coke, no Coke. A little Saturday Night Live throwback there. I love it. All right. I didn't see
we are
who won
cozy in the booth tonight. We are. Amory, maybe you and I trade off spots from time to time. If you want to get closer, I can get closer.
I'll just take.
Do you want to slide
I'll just
this
take
way
the angles. I'll take the angles of like
we are
inside the 30
feel
on the
bad
side.
when we're bumping each other. It's just going to be tight tonight, boys. Yep. You guys got it figured out what angles you're taking?
Yep.
Amory's looking out the door.
Yeah, we're.
Yep.
It's gonna get a little chilly, but it's all good. So I got the suit coat on tonight. I was like,
you're looking sharp, man.
Slim suit coat going again.
Yeah, I was like, well, do I dress to impress or do I dress to stay warm tonight?
Impress is what you chose. I like that.
Yeah, also the warm factor though. So.
Oh, you did both, yeah.
Yeah, so I can stay a little warm.
It's a double win.
It is.
Who won the toss? Did we see or did we hear?
We Chippewa. We won the toss, and so we deferred and then
deferred to them.
So Chippewa, we'll see that very slow, methodical offense come out too.
Yeah, and it's going to be, you'll notice it right away. They'll throw some different formations in there, but the main formation is very tight. What I mean by that is, you're not going to get necessarily a easy shot into a gap if you're a defensive lineman. But the other side of it is you'll see a lot of misdirection, and you'll see a lot of pulling guards and pulling plays where they are going to show the pre-snap or even in a fake a direction, but then that's why these linemen got to kind of keep their containment and stay where they're at instead of necessarily getting on field all the time. Some of the handoffs will be delayed and coming opposite the direction where the blocking's coming.
Okay.
Here we go.
Kicking left to right on your computer dial there. Filled it at about the 5. Little guy, nice cut there to start things off. Gets out just shy of the 30. Nice little catch and run by the Chi High squad.
Pretty shifty there, isn't he? Well,
Either
quick
of you guys
guy.
have an extra...
I've got one roster I printed off.
Yeah, one printed.
Gavin Schultz on the return there, so that's the brother of that one quarterback, or the other Schultz. Those are the brothers.
The Schultz brothers?
Yeah, those are the brothers.
Talon Schultz, yep.
Yeah, so what you're going to notice is, at least special teams-wise, they're going to kick the ball away from Smith. That's
Okay.
Jalen Smith, number 1, so eliminate that chance of him.
He's a wheel?
Yeah, taking it back.
Roger that. 1st and 10, ball spotted at the 28 here.
So here's that formation we talked about. Smith, one of the wing backs.
Tight in there. It's tough to tell where it's going. Interesting. Yeah, just like you said.
Yeah, and you might see some up-tempo here to start, but going back to, remember when we had a playoff game and they came over, they squeaked into the playoffs, we were a higher seed, and they just bled us out.
Yes.
And it was all clock management. Once they got a score ahead, they just slow. And now there you go, a 4-yard gain. So you got to be able to stop some of those early down run plays, put them in a tougher position where, again, either they have to throw the football or they're going to have to try some different things on offense.
Oh, they got a guy popped out to their left here. Put him in motion. Handoff inside.
Pretty good tackle there.
Yeah, good contain. Picked up maybe 1 or 2 there. That'll move the ball around the 35. Looks like it will be the 35, so a 3rd and looks like 4 coming up.
So, yeah, Weiler is the quarterback, number 9. Keep an eye on him back there. Pretty decent size on their line at their line of scrimmage there.
A lot of the college commits, so there's 3 or 4.
Really?
Yeah, Division II, Division III football commits on that O-line. So, yeah, big boys.
Another handoff coming up the inside. Gets a little seam.
Yeah, and I think he probably got that little
Second
jump cut
effort,
there
yep.
once he got to the second level, avoided a tackle,
and just picked it up by about a half a yard. So they'll move the chains on the far side. That'll be a 1st down for the
that
Cardinals.
back right there is your prototypical Chippewa back.
Yeah, it
right?
is. Yep.
It's what we see every year. They've always got these quick guys, maybe not the biggest guys, but hard runners, good athletes.
Again, 1st and 10, ball spotted just inside the 40 here, probably 39 and a half. Chi High with that tight formation. Again, just got a little movement on that left side for the Raiders. You can see the double nickel, not real happy about that.
Mentioned Luke Zenner in the pregame on defense. He's also the fullback in this offense, so a lot of times a lead blocker, but they will do some straight ahead dives to that player as well.
Okay.
Out of this offense.
Raiders pointing to the other side of the field.
Yeah,
it was an
there you
offensive.
go.
Yeah, false start.
Yeah, I think that tackle on the far side kind of flinched, and then it drew Dunaway, number 55 for us, offside. So yeah,
we'll take it. So that'll bounce them back 5 yards. So a 1st and 15 coming up for the Cardinals.
Again, now's where you look to see those wrinkles that a lot of people are talking about with this Chi High offense is, can they sneak a pass in now that they're in that 1st and 15, second and longs? So just look for the number 1, Jalen Smith, to either bounce into that spread, but it looks like they're just going to go with that.
And they're running him in motion a little bit too, I've noticed, once he gets out at the wide receiver position.
Yeah, just like this. Yep.
There's
Good
Zenner.
read.
Good job that time by Hatfield.
Yeah, great
keeping
there.
containment.
Yeah. Picked up about 2 on that one. So 2nd and 13 coming up for the Cardinals. That was Hatfield, you said?
Yep.
Nice.
35, gain of 1, 2nd and 14.
Shout out to Big Brother, maybe watching out there at the academy. I don't know if you are or not. Bennett?
So Schultz just came into the game, number 7. Keep an eye on that. Mentioned him earlier as maybe a rotating quarterback from time to time. Looks like he'll play a wing back in this spot.
And 2nd and 14 coming up here for the Cardinals. Ball spotted at about the 35. In tight.
Nice job again. Again, Hatfield beating that blocker, being able to just turn that play back inside and then recover and make the tackle.
Picked up a couple there, but it's 3rd and about 11. Again, ball spotted this time at 38.
Yes, so we see that change in personnel from the Raiders. It's no longer the scrum. Now it's going to be the spread. So we'll see Stigler and
Dude, you're using rugby terms. You're speaking my language.
So that's what they're calling this week. So we'll see a Sembo and then
scrum.
Yep. So then the corners come out. So a lot of 3rd downs is when you're going to see Stigler and Sembo tonight. Otherwise, it's going to be a lot of Howe and.
Okay, I love that call out, Amory. Good push on the line there. They pitch it out to that far side. Have him. Yeah, he got it and got out of bounds at the 48 on the other side of the field there. Good.
Just got wide open in that zone. I mean, the ball hung up there. Wasn't a very strong throw, but on the mark, able to pick up the 1st down.
It was a big. Picked up about 13, 14 yards on that play, and just enough for the 1st down as they punch it over the midfield line there. So, again, ball at the 48 of the Raiders. Here we go back to the scrum formation. I really like that, being a rugby dad.
There you go.
Bottled him up on this side.
There we go, Mayer.
Nice job. Good hustle to the ball there. Didn't see anything on the left side. Popped out to the right side and saw more white jerseys.
Well, Chase Johnson got so much penetration on that play, he basically blew it up while he was getting blocked. But then the receiver, Smith, the running back, bounced outside, able to get contained and keep him to no gain.
Yeah, that's what you got to do tonight. It's a guy who can be explosive. It's a guy who can get to that edge and really go. So that first run for him defensively, that's exactly what you want, is just bottle it up, make him bounce it back, and just more white jerseys around him.
Love it. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Cardinals. Low in their center. Pitches that one back.
Nice job again. Looked like Dunaway maybe got there. And, yep, he was there to kind of start the mess and cleaned up shortly thereafter.
Clean flow to that left side. Nice job cleaning that up. Picked up maybe a yard there. They'll spot it at.
Well, let's see. We're going We're going with our base formation here, Amory. So don't see any shuffling coming in from the corners.
It's all personnel. So if Chi High brings in those other personnel, so the little guy Gavin Schultz, and then some of those guys, then we'll flop. So it's to match their personnel. So there goes scrum, and then so look for Smith here on this little like end around. It's almost like a really wide jet sweep to the far side or to the near side.
Reverse, nope, fake.
Bottled
Good
up.
job.
Yeah.
Nice
Ooh,
job.
big hit by
Hit. My gosh.
Healy, and I tell you
Yeah,
what,
that was-
Wilson's the one that diagnosed that play first, able to get there, and then what did I come up with for Healy last week? He's not the missile, maybe the torpedo. How's
Yeah.
that? Call
Or
him
the
the
hammer.
torpedo, the hammer.
Healy the hammer is what we called
right,
him.
like
that.
that.
was an absolute
He's
hammer there.
all of a sudden starting to play with his hair on fire back there at a safety spot. Fun to see.
Get this one punted.
Oh, get on that.
Oh, bobbled at
Ooh, I
the
think he
22.
recovered.
Yeah, he did.
Jumped on it.
At
My
the 24.
goodness, give me a bit of a heart attack there.
Well, he was certainly going to return that football, and I think it just wasn't as deep as he thought and had to run up quickly to try to get his hands on it. Fortunate to fall on that. Good job by Dane Burr. All right, well, let's see if Hudson can get this running attack going.
So Hudson will have this one spotted at the 23, 1st and 10. First offensive drive
Amory, you
for
good
us.
over there?
Yeah.
Amory's got his head out the door, I bet.
Yep.
Tossed over that left side, just not a lot of room to go. Caught and tackled immediately.
Yep, just one of those quick screens we see the Raiders like to run, and it's all about that blocking out front, being able to get at least a body on the corner to spring that.
Little different tempo here.
There we
Quarterback
go.
keeper, that's Cooper.
Good blocks.
Keeper, nice job.
Yeah, good
Got about
job that
8
time.
yards there, yeah.
You know, last week, guys, I my players of the game obviously were my offensive line, and then I
Yeah.
thought, why didn't I come up with a nickname? You know, you got to have a nickname for these lines because it's a collective group. It's not just one guy. What do you think about the Pancake Posse?
Oh,
yeah.
You like that?
That's really good.
All right, I thought about that on the way home, and I'm like,
Really
geez,
good.
why didn't I think of it sooner? Pancake Posse, good blocking that time.
3rd and 2. We'll give
And
up.
again.
Good block there, too.
There we go. First down, Hudson. Let's go, boys. Nice movement there. Picked up about 3, needed 2. Nice job. That was Pingle on the carry.
Up tempo here for the
Yeah.
Raiders.
So different than calling the Chi-Hi crew. You're like,
Oh, good pitch. Get a block,
little
Jake.
pitch. Got a guy in front. Picks that up. Oh, got off
good
the
block.
block.
Nice
Pingle
cutback.
switches the ball to the left hand.
Oh, he's got
now he
space.
cuts.
He's got
Yeah,
room.
he's got
He's got
space.
room.
Here we
Take it,
go.
Pingle.
Wheeling, dealing over the 50. Here we go.
Yeah, if we
That's
could
probably,
get
that's probably a highlight play there you should
Yeah, it is.
catch because he was pretty much dead to rights. The corner was able to beat the block on this edge, and he came back, popped across. I thought I was just about ready to say north-south, but he made the right read. What didn't happen there, which was a good thing, is that's where you see a lot of block in the backs, right? When you go across.
got it.
Low snap. Looking to throw. Holds on to this one and pulls it down. Now he
Totally
looks
agree.
out to his right.
Oh, good catch,
got
Bracken.
him.
Nice
Nice
job.
catch.
So that's Christensen right there. Might have a flag here. I don't know what for on the far side.
We'll watch that run one more time that you called out there.
Yeah, so again, Peyton just gets wide enough there to elude a tackler. Got a good block out on that edge. Sprung him
Yeah,
for
that was a
about
dare.
20 yards.
Quarterback Cooper
Was it?
there.
Good.
Yeah,
I like it.
There's that little pancake, but he kind of got pancaked. Guy
So,
just kind of bounced off.
Initial read looked like maybe a legal man downfield.
Yeah.
Yep.
The play just took a little too long to develop, and again, that's something we've kind of talked about all year. It's just the receivers not being able to get open at the starts of their routes.
Sure.
Yep.
So again, it pushes you back. So 1st and 15 here.
And I think that was kind of hampered a little bit by a low snap too.
Yeah,
You can
that's
see.
not. Yeah,
That's a good call. Yep. So ball on the Chi-Hi side of the field here, sitting at the 48. 1st and 15 sets up for the Raiders. Man in motion here. They'll hand that on
Got a
off.
lead block.
Picked up 5 of them, so back to the original line of scrimmage, or real close to it.
All right, so Amory, Pancake Posse, but I got to ask you a question about one of the
Yeah.
pancakers.
yeah.
So,
So
Sam
great.
Rogers was kicking field goals in
Yeah.
pregame.
Oh, yeah.
Is he a backup kicker?
Yeah, he is. So he's really good at it too.
Good at it.
Yeah, we were watching him.
He was kicking field goals, extra points.
Rolling towards us.
Look for Bracken. Yep.
Checks it
Turn
down
out.
there at the 42.
That boy
Ooh.
Bracken.
Boy,
Took
had
a swipe at the helmet.
Yeah,
there.
did you
Yeah.
see the guy number 10
Yeah.
come in? Looks like he took a swing at his helmet, right? Picked up about 6 more, so bring up a 3rd and I think about 4. Again, Hudson with some nice up-tempo here. Good to see the pace right now. Cooper gets him set. Cooper surveys the scene. pulls this one
right
down.
across the middle. He's got
he's got
somebody.
him right in the middle, too.
He
Yeah.
had him. He just was coming across, trying to elude the pressure. Couldn't quite turn his head around to see that he did
Number
have
10.
a open receiver there.
Who's 10 for us?
Oh, Bieluski, Jake Bieluski.
Yeah, Bieluski was like,
Bieluski.
throw it to me. I'm wide open. Well, fourth down. We'll go for this one. I love it. Aggressive call by the Raiders here.
Got him. Yep,
Got him
yep,
on that
perfect.
far side.
Exactly. And I think Coach Cowles was kind of seeing if it was that hard count and then he would have gone for it. I'm not really sure. But again, like we mentioned, this Chippewa offense is not going to give you many chances. So you got to take advantage of every offensive drive that you're going to have.
That's a great point.
We are
first down.
good enough for a first
Wow.
down. I
Yeah,
like
boys,
it. I
let's
knew it was
go.
going to be close.
Squeaked it out. Barely.
Take it. We'll take it. First and 10 sets up then.
Well, that was a good hard count because he got two guys to
Yeah,
jump.
yeah, he did.
And the guy on the top of the screen almost flew in the backfield.
Yeah.
So this one inside of the 35, marked at the 34. Pingle right up the middle. Good push there by the Cardinals, and they'll hold Pingle to, I think, maybe a half a yard there.
Tackle by number 13, Ryan Zinner.
Zinner in on the tackle for them.
Really active sophomore. I mean,
Yeah.
looking at the stats, I mean, he's got
Leads the conference.
leads the conference
Yeah,
in tackles.
head of
I
Mayor
think,
by-
yeah.
Cooper
Oh,
gets
good
a good
pickup.
block by Pingle there. Cooper's got some blocks downfield. Oh, he
Good
had
open field
some, but
tackle. Yeah, he did.
He just didn't really develop. Got him at around the 30 there, so picked up another 2.
Yeah, that was Christensen out there, not Pingle on that block.
Okay.
But again, just a good pickup and just couldn't break that tackle. So brings up a lengthy third down, 3rd and 7. So you're in that passing situation. You have Murtha on the near side. Smith's been lining up against him, so that's something to watch. Is if those two guys battle it out tonight, two star players for both sides.
Yeah.
We have certainly tried to pass here early in the game,
Yeah.
so I would expect that's going to be the same here. And then
Little
Ronald.
handoff, yeah.
Oh, good
Pingle
call.
right up the middle, and that looks like a first
Yeah,
down,
first
or
down.
real close to it. Isn't that funny? As soon as Aaron, it's like a word. What do they call those? Word bubble out in the air. And
Yeah.
it's like, and I'm wrong. He says.
Yeah, they've been trying to pass, and I would expect to do it again.
I love it. I will say, Mr. Sundin is right a whole bunch of the time with his
Sometimes.
calls. Yeah, gosh, he's great. First and 10 here. Inside the 25, marked around the 23, it looks like. We'll get a whistle.
What do we got?
Timeout being called.
Referee
His
timeout.
timeout. Yep.
Looks like somebody on one of the safeties for Cha had just a knee pad, something like that.
Gotcha.
With that new ruling of got to be over the knee and all that.
Yeah. First and 10, setting up for the Raiders here.
Oh, I was looking for Burr. He's got him.
Coop
Burr's-
fires
he's
over
got
that
him.
left
Get it up
side.
there.
Oh,
Good try.
Wow. Good defensive coverage over there in that.
Very good
Corner.
coverage and really a good pass and a good route. He threw it at about the only place that Dane Burr could go up and get it. But as you said, Ken, it was pretty well covered back there.
Yeah, if he would have caught that, Randy Moss made that famous. Is the "You got Moss."
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
That kind of style.
Right.
But, and like we mentioned, just how slow that Chippewa offense is. I mean, we have 1:12 left in this first quarter.
My
so
gosh,
it's
isn't that
just
crazy?
ticking.
Just crazy. This has been one possession for each team here.
Good read.
Pingle
We'll bounce it out.
cuts
There you
out.
go.
There you go. One more cut. Oh, and a flag
wow.
comes in.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a hold back there, out there. Just, that was all Peyton Pingle. I mean, he got kind of bottled up in the
Yeah.
hole and had to pop that outside.
We had a good angle for it too, right?
Yeah.
It was just, we were watching that seam develop for him, and he just kept popping and popping. And
Ooh, blocking the bat.
so on the Raiders, a block in the back penalty. They'll back things up and it'll be a second down.
Those are tough ones because, you know, especially when a play all of a sudden goes in a different direction,
Yeah.
and you're doing one thing, and all of a sudden you got your guy sealed. That guy defender starts to go and try to make a play. Well, here now the ball's coming back towards you. You
Yeah.
don't want to give up.
Here we go. Yeah. Second and 15 sets up here, just inside the 30.
Good read it there.
There
Good
you go.
Coop. Good
Cooper
outside.
picking
Nice
up
read.
7. Gosh, he's getting about,
Running hard.
yeah, got about 12 back there. So I think a 3rd and 3 coming up. Nice little cuts there through the seams. Loves how he's tucking that ball. The old Cooper keeper. Cooper will slow things down just a second here. Look over at the sideline, make sure we got the right play in. Send him in motion again. Little handoff.
Boy Peyton. First down. Ooh, we'll see what they
real
spot
close.
him.
Yeah, it's going to be close.
Oh,
Looks
he
like
just
they're
took
going
a
to be
shot the other direction.
short.
So looks
Yeah,
like maybe
by
a
about a
yard,
yard.
half yard.
Yep.
Yeah, so I think Coach Cowles here will just let us run down, be the end of the quarter.
Okay.
Or we'll see if they quick up.
No?
Nope.
There we go.
Like that.
Yeah, I do too. He's running hard tonight.
Yeah, he is. Peyton, you know, he's playing with a lot of energy. These last few games, we've seen that. It's just kind of putting the team slowly on his back as he continues. Just those cuts outside we saw last week against Superior, and then early in this game, just a couple of those negated by penalties so far. But
yep.
Love it. So
Good drive. Good drive.
Good drive starting here. We'll be back in 2.
Loser buys lunch. You got it. Does this guy know I'm a D1 nose tackle? Assuming I'm an old man will be his first mistake. Am I gonna lose my hair like that? Is that what happened? I used to have hair like that. Honest, I did. I'm getting hungry. Time to end this. Does this go in trash or recycling?
Dordreil and Scow has been fighting for the rights of the injured since 1883. Our lawyers are local. We live and work here, and we believe in giving back to the communities we serve. From the courtroom to the community, Dordreil and Scow is proud to serve northwestern Wisconsin for over 140 years.
All right, welcome back to Chi High. Raiders streaming crew in the booth made the road trip as always.
I got to tell you guys, everybody, after this play, well, hopefully it's a touchdown. We can talk about that, but I got to just tell everybody about our setup here.
Yeah.
Yeah, ball at the 11 here for the Cardinals, and look for Christensen in motion or a counter with Pingle here. Yep, just like that. Oh, keeps it.
Cooper
Keeps
keeper.
this, yep, little keeper.
So we are tight in the booth, and just to describe it to you, we're facing the field from the west side. Right now the Raiders are to our left. Ken is in the booth. We're very tight in this booth.
You know what?
Ken has a wall right in front of him.
I feel like I'm in timeout.
As he stands there, that's what I was going to get at.
Oh,
it
sorry.
reminds me of Ken in kindergarten when he was bad, and they just put him in the corner. And he can't even see the field.
Go to
So-
the corner. I'm just
All
watching.
right, here we go.
Got a little room over there. There you go. Pango cuts
Puts
upfield.
the shoulder down. He's close to a first down.
Yeah, 3rd and 1.
Really close. So 3rd and 1.
So
we
you've
hear.
been in that corner before? You've been in the timeout?
You know, it wasn't in kindergarten. I was a pretty good kid then. It's probably middle school. I got into some trouble. Yeah, 3rd
Let me
and 1
tell you,
coming up.
It's a great game out here, Ken. I
Dude,
hope you're enjoying it.
I'm enjoying the little screen I'm watching right now.
Oh, Cooper.
Cooper,
Touchdown.
keeper.
He's in.
Let's go.
Got it.
Touchdown, yeah.
Bam-o! That'll do it. That's a Hudson touchdown. Our first one of the evening. Get our Associated Eye replay coming in hot here. What do you got here, boys?
Well, I tell you, it's just hard running by the Raiders that whole drive. Both Peyton Pingle, Cooper Adair doing a great job, and again, the Pancake Posse leading the way.
Yeah.
Gets them into the end zone for another Koopa Loop touchdown.
Yep.
86. Keegan Holden into attempt the extra point.
I think he just called out the number.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right down
good.
Wow.
middle.
Great PAT there for Hudson, and that'll make it 7 rip early on in this second quarter here.
Good looking drive, and like we were just kind of talking about off air, if you can put the pressure on Chippewa to have to play catch up, it changes the whole methodical pace of their offense.
Yeah,
They're going to
yeah.
start to have to try to press a little more. You can start focusing more on the threats that they have, which of course we talked about Smith. But now it's time again. If Hudson can get a stop, have another nice drive, put some more points on the board, we're in real good shape.
Yep.
Love it. I am glad I wore my my Raider streaming sweatshirt. It's
chilly.
We are a little bit chilly
How
up
are
here
you doing,
tonight.
Emer? You good?
Oh, I'm warm.
Okay.
I'm perfect. And I'm like outside the door.
All right. I feel like we're gonna need to take a little selfie here in a second, and we'll get the 3 of us just crammed in here, and we'll throw it on the Instagram Raider streaming account.
Sounds good.
Oh, yeah.
Amory is definitely looking sharp. Best attack as always.
You and I are twinning.
We are. We're twinsies. Yep. It's all right. We're on the same broadcast team. We can do that.
All right. Amory, you think we can keep it away from Smith?
Yeah, it'll go to Schultz, Gavin Schultz on this far side, hopefully. But if it does go to Smith, look for the Honey Badger, Ben England, number 31,
All right.
to wrap him up, hopefully.
Honey Badger.
Ooh, it's going to be Smith.
Yeah, right there. Oh, he muffed it.
Oh,
The
bobbled
Badger
that
was
one a little
right
bit.
there.
Yes, he was.
Oh,
Big
face
ol'
mask.
Yep.
Oh, ref didn't see it.
Could
but
have been.
Yeah, Smith
Could
got
have
his
been.
hands.
Yeah. Yeah, the minute you said that, he kind of bobbled the ball, and who's there? Number 31.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Right?
Nice.
Selfie.
Yeah, so we'll see. We still have that scrum offense or defense in there for the Raiders. So we see Miles Howell at that kind of free safety position. And then just a bulk of boys up front. Dunaway, big Blake Anderson, Hatfield, Johnson.
Amory, I'm going to let you call this one if you can see
Oh,
all
oh,
of us. Goodness.
Oh, Bustolies, get there.
I
We
think
got it.
they
We
got
got
it.
it.
They got it.
Boy, woo!
Let's go.
That's
Replay
big.
coming out. Talk to me, boys.
Just bad exchange right there and a high snap. It actually hit Smith, the
In the
running
helmet,
back,
yeah.
in the helmet. Bounced around. He tried to get on top of it, but the Raiders swarmed, and not sure who recovered that. Did you catch that? Mayer got that?
So Dunaway was right there, kind of tackled the quarterback, Weiler, and then the ball just squirted free. So just that mistake. And we've talked about, can we win the turnover battle these last few weeks? And that's a big turnover with 10:49 before halftime. And now you put your offense in a prime position to score another touchdown and get up 2 scores.
Yep, absolutely.
Adair takes the snap, rolls out. Ooh, Christensen with a little block.
He's got
and
some green.
Yeah, he does, and spins out of bounds at the 17-yard line.
Koopa Loop on the move here.
Yeah, so far it's just been run, and it's working. I mean, Pingle's already at 8 carries for 50 yards, so, and Adair 32 yards on the ground. So just being methodical, looking for these runs. And we see Pingle gets the ball, and he's got blockers, and we'll see a short, he's a 2-yard short.
Couple short, yep.
Yeah.
I actually, to my eyes, guys, I almost feel like there's a little bit more, little bit giddy up in the backs tonight.
Yeah,
they
there
seem
is.
to be running harder.
Yeah, so big third down here. I mean, your defense gets you a turnover, so now you got to execute this. And
Keeper,
Adair right
that's
at the
a
middle. Oh,
first
he's walking. Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, so that big, like we mentioned, the pancake posse. Adair didn't get touched till we got to the third level. So,
Yeah.
I mean, so far tonight, we've won in the trenches. And it's early, but we've won in the trenches so far. And that's big, is close to getting another touchdown here.
And the tempo, Hudson's playing very smooth with this up tempo, which is nice to see. Everybody's on the same page. Keep
Yep.
again.
Just like that. And he's going to be a yard short. Yeah, so we'll see if Peyton Pingo can get his 15th touchdown rushing at least. He'll be 16th overall with that kick return. So we'll see if what they do here is.
I know, Cooper might want a touchdown here.
I think
You
he
never
does.
know, right?
He might, but we'll see. Nope. Give it to Pingo, and Pingo
There
will walk it
is.
in.
There it is.
Touchdown Raiders.
Wow.
And that's big.
That's
a big
quick
touchdown.
strikes, boys. That's huge. Call it out. Here we go. Replay.
Go ahead, Amory.
Yeah, so I was looking outside through the door, and just it's that simple play we've seen how many times this year at the 1-2 yard line of just get the big boys moving up front, get Larson, Arnovic, and Johan Stoltz up there moving the front, and Peyton Pingle walks in basically untouched for his 15th touchdown of the year.
Love it.
Kick up.
And it's good.
It's good. Wow. Huge turn of events off of that fumble.
I don't want Holden to get hurt. I kind of want to see.
I'm going to peek at that fumble one more time here.
I kind of want to see Sam kick an extra point or
so
something.
Raj, he kicked in JV a little bit, and he hit the one game. Oh, they were playing Elk Mound at home, and it was like they were just beating up on him. So Coach Matson, the O-line coach, let Raj kick it, and he hit from like 34, 35.
What?
He used to play soccer. So when we were little, he was a soccer guy. So he's always kind of had a boot on him. And last week against Superior, he was like, Coach, you got to let me kick. They didn't let him kick. So he's not normally our backup. He's normally our third string kicker. So Joris Hackworth, he's actually gone. They're at a wedding in Florida actually this weekend. So Roman and Joris are gone this week. So Raj, if Holden does, in an unfortunate event, have some sort of ailment that doesn't allow him to kick,
that's your guy.
We'll see
that's our guy.
Big number 75, Sam Rogers.
Oh,
and I
that's so great.
think everybody at home will be going crazy if we see Rogers kick an extra point or a field goal.
Yeah, he's so great.
But just back to that defensive turnover for us, and then just methodical. And so far, it's just been methodical. It's been all Raiders, and the energy and the momentum is just all with us right now. It's everybody's playing with like that Energizer Bunny sort of mentality right now. It's just we're a step faster, we're a step quicker, we're a step ahead. As we'll see that the Honey Badger gets in on this one as well.
Pop a good kick down here.
Here it comes.
Handled
untouched.
That time.
Make a play.
Nice.
Yeah, let's go, boys.
Yep.
That was excellent.
Untouched.
He's shaking his head like, don't try to block me. I'm going to tackle you.
I mean, he went untouched. Nobody
He went
touched
untouched until the end,
How's
and that
that
guy
happen?
just kind of gave him a little brush and didn't matter.
Yeah.
Are you the Honey Badger? I heard about you. Go ahead. You're good.
You'll have to ask him, because I can tell you that is the funnest. That's the funnest
he loves
spot to be on on kick coverage.
Really?
Yeah, because they basically tell you go make a tackle.
Yeah, just run.
Just go
he
as
loves it.
fast as you can and find the ball.
So they're going in that spread, but we still have that scrum, so we'll see that little quick screen, but
Yep, pitched over to
contain
that
there.
left side. Good contain, like you said. Picked up a couple, like two.
I haven't seen much yet from Chip as far as the passing game. I don't think it's a big threat from a deep standpoint.
Yeah.
Right. Quarterback is a pretty brawny guy. Seems like real capable in the running game, but if we can stretch these and keep those passes, those short passes to minimum gains, make them have to stretch it out a little bit.
yeah, they're going that spread formation again, so England will play that corner.
That's okay. That's a good spot.
Yeah, all good. Second down coming up here at about 8.
Oh, fumble again.
Oh,
Falls
ground
down.
down again. Goodness. Wow.
Just a lot of bodies in that backfield, and the quarterback Weiler just bumped into one of his guys. I couldn't quite see who that was, but
And what's happening, keep an eye at the line of scrimmage, because the Dunaway and Anderson and Johnson are all getting pretty good pushes.
Yeah, they are.
And what's happening is they're trying to pull those guards or
And they're
pull
just
those
not getting there in
tackles.
time.
Correct.
Yeah.
They're getting kind of blown off the line of scrimmage.
yeah, and those aren't little guys up front for Chippewa
They
either.
sure aren't.
They have a guy 6'5", and then 6'7".
You're kidding.
Yeah, so those are some big boys.
Dang.
You'll see them out there. So again, just good work so far as they go back to that. So now we see that spread defense.
Yep, 3rd and 9 coming up for Chi High here.
2-on-1 down here. What do we got?
Penalty
Almost
flag.
have to be a
delay
delay,
of
but
game.
boy, it didn't seem like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
This guy's always, this official out here is the one that's keeping that clock.
Okay. So he'll
So-
whistle in, throw the flag. Yep.
Correct. Yep.
Gotcha. So it went from a 3rd and 8 or 9, and now they'll back him up. 3rd and 14 is the mark.
Bottom of your screen there is Smith, number 1. Watch Healy over the top from his safety spot
Yeah,
coming
right
to
here.
help.
Well, that's a good throw.
Coming this way.
Jeez.
All sorts of laundry on the field here.
So that zone coverage, Healy had the deep zone. He got there pretty quickly, but the ball was tailing off towards the sideline a little bit. I don't know if really there was a whole lot, unless he was turning to play the ball. He might not have gotten that penalty, but
Defensive path interference, 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, you could tell at first Weiler, the quarterback, was looking for Smith. Sigler had really good coverage on him, and then just threw the deep ball. That was a pretty decent throw from Weiler there.
yeah, no, it was.
Ball out to the
So that's 15 yards.
15-yarder, yep.
So that should be enough.
That'll
Yeah,
be
they'll get a first down
for
by a
them, yeah.
yard.
Yep, they needed 14.
in the 32-yard line.
Okay, that'll move the ball over to the 32 and a first down for the Chi High crew here. Trying to get something going in this half.
I like that they keep England shadowed on Smith,
Yeah.
too.
Little handoff inside here, and
Good
not
job.
a lot of room. Yeah, boys
Done away
just
with the tackle.
shutting it down inside. Picked up maybe 2. I'm going. I'm about. I almost
She's
have
a
it.
little done away.
There it is. I knew I could hit it. Dude, you're my back.
He's a little done away.
He's a little done away.
Ken's going crazy in this little corner over here.
He is. He's going a little nuts.
That's what happens.
He's
You
gonna carve
pop-
his initials in the wall or something.
Yeah. Start carving the days I've been in here. One day. Little high snap. They'll.
Got good blocking that time. Ooh, the honey badger came up and cleaned up.
God, he's got vicious hits, doesn't he? 3rd and 4 coming up. Picked up a handful there.
That's kind of how those plays, when they pull those offensive linemen, they want them to get to the second level and just have those little backs follow them.
Yep.
And maybe spring one if they can get a little extra block.
We'll see what they decide to do here. See if they send that Smith in that kind of a jet sweep. Yep.
Oh.
That double handoff again.
Yep. Oh, guys,
good lick.
get there.
Honey Badger with a big lick.
Dang.
Yeah.
Great read that time. And again, you saw it. There's not a lot of space to do that. It's a fake reverse. And
yeah, so again, a big stop by this defense. And
Huge.
with 6 minutes ticking down, you can be methodical on offense now and march the ball down the field.
They'll line it up in the punt formation here. Pop one to about the
Not much. Get out of there.
35. It kicks out of bounds.
Good job, Dane.
29.
30-ish. Yep.
I'm kind of liking this setup now. This little door.
Yeah.
The breeze is nice.
Amory, he's got the best setup.
I do.
He's in the corner. Timeout.
I can see like this angle. I can.
You got a selfie of us, but you didn't show your wall. Why don't
I
you
know.
take
Let
a
me get
picture of the
another
wall,
one.
put that up there?
Yeah, take a little video.
Take
a little
Ken's
pan.
timeout spot.
I feel like I need to hand the phone to you to get the pan. Hold on. There you go.
Got to get Ken in the corner.
All right, Raiders. Little handoff. Nope, we're going out for an option
Cooper
there.
Keeper,
Cooper
good
Keeper.
read.
He's got
Wow,
space.
he's got
He's
some
got
space
blockers,
and
too.
blockers. Another one steps up. First down and more over the 50
Nice
out at
block.
the 46. I love it.
Christensen got him another 5 yards, too. Went right at Smith. Excellent blocking that time all around by the Raiders.
Perfect. And Amory flashes his view. Not obstructed at all. So great. All right, 1st and 10. Popping over the 50 here. Spotted at the 40. Up.
Oh, Pingo, get it.
Pingo.
Get outside.
Yep.
Still good run though. And
Smooth 5, right?
again, he's just not. None of these runners, I mean, Adair or Pingle, aren't getting touched until they're 3 or 4 yards down the field. And if you're Chi High, it might be a long night if you can't get guys on him before they're 4 or 5 yards down the field.
Exactly.
See it down to just Adair just.
It's a good read.
Yeah.
I mean, he kind of followed the back, waited a second. That's an RPO. Or, I'm sorry, not an RPO, but that's an option for the quarterback to be able to keep that or put it in the belly of the back.
Yeah, so big 3rd and 2 here, and we'll see if they just pound the ball with Pingle again, or if they go outside. Yep, just pound the ball with Pingle again, and he should. Yeah, he got that.
Yeah, just a little bump in the back, too, in
Yeah.
the motion from Christensen, but they stayed with it.
Yeah, exactly. And just up front, we praised them last week, and this week it's a lot of the same now. It's
keeping it going.
Yeah, just continuously without Xander Patrica tonight. So Devin Braden, he's playing a really nice game so far. So is the rest of this O-line.
Keep calling, Amory.
Yeah, so Adair rolls out pressure, looking for that little screen. Got Pingle, and nice tackle up there.
Good decision. Good decision just
we have
to
a
dump
flag.
that off.
I think we're going to have another ineligible man downfield. I think Arnovic got a little bit too far downfield. We'll see, though. It was a really late flag.
Yeah, didn't see our obstructed view. I couldn't see what was happening down there. There was a Raider and a Cardinal, but I think you're right on that call.
Oh, no flag. Oh, yeah.
Good, nice. I think you were right on what they were going to call,
yeah.
but they cleaned it up. So
yeah, good. good adjustment there by the Raiders. So again, just second and 10 instead of first.
So
and
what
15.
I said that time, even though the play didn't gain anything, Cooper got rid of the football rather than taking the sack.
Exactly. So 2nd and 10 here for your Raiders. Up 14. Adair with a little pump fake, looking deep for Christensen. He'll hang on to it. Look to break tackles, spins out of it, taken down at the 35-yard line. So gain of 2, so that brings up 3rd and 8 here for your Raiders.
That was definitely a design play to Christensen. He gave a little shoulder shake, but the corner was kind of blanketed on him. So
yeah, so 3rd and 8 here, and kind of in no man's land. So either way, you just try to pick up 4 yards here and probably go. We're gonna have an illegal.
Yep. 2 guys moved at the same time.
I think just a little miscommunication there between Adair and.
Oh, we got a timeout.
Oh no! Did we get the timeout before?
Oh,
Put John in.
Genius.
Put John in it right. Bracket and.
Timeout.
So timeout for your Hudson
Put John
Raiders.
in it right side.
Be back in 2 here.
Precision engineering. Rigorous attention.
Welcome back to the Raiders streaming booth here at Chi-Hi. 14-0 right now. Hudson on top. We've got a 3rd and long coming up. Ball spotted just on the other side of the 35.
What do you think? 4 down territory, Emery?
Yeah, so 3rd and 8. Just try to get 4 or 5 yards here, and we'll see Adair roll out, and then looking for Christensen. He got a beautiful route. Christensen's touchdown, but I think he'll still that forward progress will give him that first down. So again, just a beautiful route. He kind of bluffed like he was running a vertical and a little fade to that ride, and then sat down right in his route, and Adair finds him for enough for a first down for the Raiders, and that's big.
3:47 left here in the second quarter.
Yeah, so ball at the 27. Your Raiders up 14-0 on the Chi-Hi Cardinals. Adair will take the snap. Fakes. Oh, he gives the ball to Pingle. He faked me out a little bit.
I love it.
That was a long handoff. It was almost like Peyton was already stepped in the hole. Typically, you hand it off either right next to him or behind. But
yeah, so we'll see a wrestle one-on-one down here. Adair design QB run, looking for blocks.
That is terrible by Jeff.
Just can't get any blocks out there, and just forced out of bounds for a gain of no yards. So brings up 3rd and 7.
Brings up a 3rd down. Loss on the play.
Oh, loss of 2. So third and 9 here for your Raiders, and again, you're close to being in Keegan Holden range if you can get 6 yards or so.
Wow.
Be in range. Darryl design QB run. He's got space. He's got plenty of space.
And a first down.
Yeah,
nice
good move
there.
Good block out there by Murtha too.
It looks like a towel might have dropped.
Yeah, Dar's got a towel that he wears to wipe his hands off. So yeah, that's what fell out. Not a flag.
Cooper's running hard tonight. He did a nice job following his blockers. Got to that second level once he picked up about 5 yards. Able to pick up about another 5 for a good gain.
Yeah, Murtha out there with a nice block, just gets a good hand positioning, and Adair able to bounce it back inside.
1st and 10 coming up.
With the 16, so give to Pingle. Pingle's got space again. And
cut that back.
Down at the 17.
Oh, I love the pace they're at right now. Just hustling.
High tempo.
Yep.
Darryl take the snap, gives the ball to Christensen on the outside.
Oh, look at him
Very
cut
good
upfield. Let's go.
Oh.
Let's go.
See where they mark him. That extension at the end, they'll mark him down at the 1.
What a great run.
I think Peyton Pingle might have got away with a little bit of a clothesline hold on the edge. But
well, yeah, something happened over there. Yeah. I will say that Christensen kind of slid by not a very big gap to get around there. I think he had a little help.
Okay. We're keeping it honest in the booth, boys. I like that.
Always.
I like that.
And we'll see if Adair keeps it himself here. If they give that counter to Pingle again, it's that same play. Oh no, Blusky.
There we go.
Jake
Get in
Blusky
there.
touchdown. Please
Get
say
in
got
there.
it.
Yep.
I think he got it.
He got it. Let's go. Hudson Raiders with another strike in the Chippewa zone here. We'll watch that replay. Boys, call it out.
Yeah, go ahead, Gamer.
Yeah, so Jake Blusky on this little end around, and he just squeaks his way in the end zone, and that's a big moment. That's special for him, and I know that at school all week, at least for the last couple weeks, we want to give a touchdown to a senior, a guy that's his first varsity touchdown for him. And I know that in one of his classes, actually, if he scored a touchdown, they get ice cream. So I think at school they get ice cream now. So Jake Blusky gets a touchdown, and we'll see if Keegan Holden can pound this ball through. His kick is good. And that was lucky because Adair didn't spin the laces, so he kicked it right on the laces.
So it is nice to see even get some more guys involved. I mean, you have your guys that have a nose for the end zone, but you were sitting there on first down. It was a nice call because, again, Blusky's mostly a motion guy. He's not getting the ball much. So threw the defense off, hit a little bit of a wall there, but he got just enough.
And that makes your score 21-0 with that extra point being good. And again, coming here today, did I think that we'd be up 21-0 with 2 minutes before halftime? No. But again, it's bigger Wisconsin football. So again, you're proud of this half so far offensively, but you come out next half and we got to continue to put the foot on the pedal because there'll be changes made at halftime for this Cardinals team. And the big stop, if you get a big stop here defensively, that would and get your offense just a chance. 2 timeouts remaining. We had to use that timeout earlier, so.
And they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
I would say, just again, to the eyeball test, this is probably the best first half I've seen this offense play.
Well, 100%. You can just tell.
Agree.
I think all 3 facets of the game so far tonight, everybody's playing with that a little bit of more energy, more. It's the confidence. It's kind of that swagger. It's okay. Yeah, we know what we have to play for. We know we have to come in here to do, and we've done it so far. And now you just got to continue to keep that foot on the gas pedal. Look for the Honey Badger here again as that ball goes well away from Smith.
There he goes, and they missed him.
Smith's going to try to pick him up, and he does.
Still got it on the tackle.
Yeah.
he kind of helped clean it up.
Yeah, Miles Howe with a really nice tackle there. Really. Yeah, so Miles Howe, Eli Henning, and also the Honey Badger, Ben England, all in on the tackle there. So
love it.
A bunch of guys who, 2 of those guys, you've seen Miles Howe a lot more tonight. So again, just some guys that are stepping up. A lot of guys who are stepping up tonight that we've seen and we've come accustomed to as we see that spread defense backs. We see Asembo and Sigler for about only the 4th time tonight at corner. So
hold on. I got to do my Mr. Howe impression. Mr. Howe.
Thurston
Howell. Honey. If you know, you know. Gilligan's Island. Let's go.
Weiler takes a snap, looking for a good reverse.
Lots of confusion.
A lot of white jerseys over there. Let's go, boys.
Just runs it out of bounds at the 20.
Replay that once. I don't even know if they knew how to run that play. Watch. I mean, it's one thing to create misdirection, but there was a lot of confusion there too. Watch as all those guys are kind of. Even the quarterback wasn't exactly sure when Smith was going to go.
Yeah, because they gave the end run and there was not a blocker on the other side. I mean, he ran into five
I was
jerseys.
almost thinking he was going to throw it back to a screen set up over here.
It looked like he did because he kind of looked like he cocked his arm back a little bit, but just didn't pull the trigger. Again, another pass, and he's looking for
good coverage.
Yeah, and that's Gilbert Asembo, and that's a guy we've talked about last week, a week before that. He stepped up. It's big time. You have your big 3, your Johnsons, your Mayers, your Englands, your Stigler on the other side, but Asembo has really stepped up his game, and you have to give credit where credit's due, and you can tell he's worked hard, and again, brings up a lengthy 3rd and 15, and that incompletion stops the clock, so 1:40 remaining in the half, and
I just don't think they're built for this type of a comeback.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? And this is where turnovers can happen. So let's see if the Raiders can get a little pressure.
Force another turnover
on Weiler here.
Yes, we have a trips to the near side, and that where he's looking, and he's looking right over there to Stigler.
Go get that.
Oh, that's a nice
wow.
Big catch there.
Wow, what a catch. Got up and over everybody over here and came down with it. Great challenge catch.
Kestner on the catch there.
Man, that thing, I almost started quacking. It's just hanging up there.
Yeah, throwing a duck up, yeah. Well, giving them a little life here as they get to pick up a big third down.
Yeah, drops
Another
back again.
pass.
There you go. Go get him.
Oh, slides down.
Oh,
I
don't see
I've
that
seen
often. Yeah. Just shy, about 4 yards shy of the first down here. They'll spot that at the 42.
Quarterback Weiler's getting.
Oh, they are mad on the side.
They're trying
here.
to call a timeout.
Be careful you get a little penalty. We'll take a quick breather. We'll be back in 2.
When you're working with Derrick Building Solutions, you'll get a full-service general contractor that handles every aspect of the project, from design all the way to the final clean.
You know, I was pretty nervous getting into this. It was a big undertaking. There's a lot that goes into it, but having a good contractor, you know, helps you work through the process. We've never built anything like this before, and knew that we would need probably a little extra help on the front end of getting things going. And so definitely glad that we picked Derrick.
Jonesy's.
All right, fans getting a little restless
Oh,
out
yeah.
here. The clock was 5 seconds off.
Well,
which I get. You want your time.
Chuck was down there trying to call a timeout, but he was looking, because the quarterback was trying to call a timeout too, but it was almost like one was looking at one ref, the other was looking at another ref, and they didn't do it.
Yeah.
They didn't
Wouldn't
pull
add
the
up.
trigger.
Yeah.
So. Well, they got their time back.
Yeah, so 114 to 2nd and 4. And here the Raiders defense, you got to get a big stop here.
I
before
can see the
half.
field again, guys. This is happening. This is live. Here we go. Takes a little look to his right there,
That's a pretty
pops
good
one
ball,
over,
too.
and oh my goodness,
He caught it.
Bobbled but caught. What a great pass and catch by that Shy High crew late in the first half here. Replay coming at you.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I was wrong. I was talking about the quarterback being able to stretch the field. That was right on the money.
Man.
Threw one down here in front of us, too, so.
Yeah, just beat Stigler. Again, that's one of those downsides with that different set of offenses or defensive is your corners aren't seeing a lot of time. So and it's not exactly the warmest evening either. So it's hard for guys to come out here and play ramp right back up to speed. As see the extra point here and squeaks in. Because that's just something to keep an eye on. We'll see if Chi-High starts to kind of expose that or what they decide to do with that based on that drive, because it was all through the air mostly, and it worked.
Yeah, and you know, pressure's going to make a difference with that too. And he had plenty of time to set up and make that throw.
Yep.
So we'll see if the Raider defense, again, they've been playing excellent against the run, and that's what they've been practicing for all week. And so now is it a matter at halftime of, hey, if they're in this formation, we got to pin our ears back and maybe try to put some pressure on the quarterback.
Again, but a lot of time, 107, the way the Raiders offense has been kind of moving the ball so far, and you still have 2 timeouts. So you're giving the Raiders a chance to
double up.
Take the ball down the field and get the good old double dip.
Double dip, that's what it is. Double up is what I call it. You call it the double dip.
Yeah.
Like that. Again, 107 left to go in the opening half here. Chi-High with a late 7 points to get off the schneid, so to speak. We'll be kicking this one left to right on your computer dial. Boom.
Ooh, good boot.
Yeah, nice boot. I think I'll just let that go, and that's a touchback. Ooh, that was a nice little boot.
Yeah, that's like 4 or 5 yards into the end zone there.
So we'll see how aggressive Coach Cowles is again. You get the ball to start the third quarter, start the second half. So with 107, we'll see how aggressive he likes to be. But the way you've been running it, you can almost hope you get a 10-yard gain and then call a timeout and see if you can just air raid from there.
Yeah.
But we'll see Murtha and Burr come out as well as Boleski.
All right, ball spotted at the 20 here. Cooper sees his crew. He'll go out
like
to that right with a little
blocker.
keeper. Gets a block, gets up. Picked up about 5 or 6 on that carry with a Cooper keeper.
Yep, I don't think they won't burn a timeout yet. They're going to try to get a quick play in.
Yeah, I think Coach Cowles was kind of content with the way this half has gone, and just do that hurry up and give the ball to Pingle and let him go to work.
Bottled up, I don't think enough for a first down.
Nope, just shy by about 2-3 yards there.
Number 7 on the carry for Hudson. That will go guarded by 13 Ryan Zender.
Looks like they're going to just
they're going to let it
this
spin
run
out. Yep. Well, after your first half, Hudson Raiders 21, the Cardinals with 7. Got 7 late in the half. We're going to halftime. Stick around for highlights. We'll go around the BRC with all of our scores and who's doing what. And we'll be back in just 2 seconds here. Thanks again for tuning in to Raider Streaming.
Local bar and grill, close to the rink for all your pre- and post-game fun. Jonesy's features some great apps, the pretzel, onion rings, and don't forget, great wings, both bone-in and boneless. Boneless available in white and dark meat. And then my favorite, on Saturday and Sunday, it's the prime rib. Wow! Jonesy's also caters and hosts meat raffles to benefit local nonprofits. Thanks for being part of the team.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent. If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Hudson, Stillwater, Chisago City, and Forest Lake. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
One of my favorites in town. Yep, it's the Willow River and Carbonis located in Burkhart, Wisconsin. A great place to hang out with your friends pre or post game. Fantastic pizza, beauty burgers, and roasted chicken you'll rave about for weeks. Chris and his crew are here for you. Stop on by and say hi. It's that Willow River and Carbonis just north of town.
Comforts of your home and community may never be more important than when you are diagnosed with cancer. At the Cancer Center of Western Wisconsin, we believe that people experiencing cancer deserve easier access to personalized, compassionate, and cutting-edge treatment. With 6 convenient locations in the Western Wisconsin area, our teams ensure you receive the highest quality, comprehensive care and support close to home. You have a choice in your cancer care. Learn more about the Cancer Center of Western Wisconsin at cc-ww.org.
TELUS, property, services, and solutions. Expertise, communication, and commitment make all the difference. TELUS is a full-service commercial real estate company specializing in retail, office, land, and industrial properties. We offer our clients over 60 years of combined experience and market knowledge in commercial development, land use approvals, brokerage, leasing, property management, association management, and facilities maintenance.
TechConnect is your local AV expert, serving Minnesota and Wisconsin. From new builds to remodels, we design and install custom systems that bring your home to life. Indoors or out, get whole home audio, home theater, networking, and smart control, plus simple protection with Alarm.com. Elevate every room with Lutron automated shades and lighting. Learn more at techconnectav.com or call 612-440-5070.
Thermostat wars at your house. Who wins?
I do. Nobody touches it.
All right, I'm going to ask a personal question. This isn't off our question sheet. What do you like to have the temp at when you're home in the winter, and what do you like to have it at when you're at home in the summer?
Same, 72 degrees.
72. All right, I like that. I'm in a similar category. 71 sometimes on both, I think. So we're a degree off.
Every now and then
I like that.
it get pushed to 73, maybe in the wintertime if the people have a chill. But other than that, 72.
Home isn't just a place, it's your next chapter. In Hudson and St. Croix Valley, you deserve a realtor who pairs local insight with real strategy. From smart pricing and staging to pro photos, video tours, and targeted marketing, Carrie guides you every step of the way. Strong negotiation, smooth closings, less stress. Ready to go from for sale to welcome home? Call or text Carrie Ronsberg at 651-592-4993. LPT Realty.
Experience life on island time at San Pedro Cafe. Savor our creative Caribbean flavors, from Pedro's fresh seafood selections and slow-smoked meats and vegetables to wood-fired pizzas, tropical drinks, and more. Join us for a great meal or savory cocktails and enjoy life on island time at San Pedro Cafe.
Discover something delicious at Barker's Bar and Grill. With quality ingredients, exceptional service, our food is always fresh and local. From house-smoked meats, char-grilled hamburgers and turkeys roasted daily, to our hand-cut Barker fries and legendary chicken wings. Experience a bistro of a tavern at Barker's Bar and Grill.
Check. This is a lot of check.
Ladies and gentlemen, Major League Baseball rules prohibit fans from going on the playing field or interfering with the ball play. Fans seated in the hot seats adjacent to the playing field are asked to please remove their wraps from the railings, and the fans in the outfield sections, please do not throw anything or anybody back into the playing field. Smoking in this stadium is not allowed. No smoking in the Metrodome.
tonight as we see absolutely cloudless skies as our visiting team gets ready to take the field. I can already tell this crowd is absolutely electric tonight. Let's see if it has a bit of energy as they get your hometown team out.
Here we go. We got our first batter stepping to the plate. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the 7th inning stretch.
When you're working with Derek Building Solutions, you'll get a full-service general contractor that handles every aspect of the project, from design all the way to the final clean.
You know, I was pretty nervous getting into this. It was a big undertaking. There's a lot that goes into it, but having a good contractor, you know, helps you work through the process. We've never built anything like this before, and knew that we would need probably a little extra help on the front end of getting things going. And so definitely glad that we picked Derek.
Jonesy's local bar and grill, close to the rink for all your pre and post game fun. Jonesy's features some great apps, the pretzel, onion rings, and don't forget, great wings, both bone-in and boneless. Boneless available in white and dark meat. And then my favorite, on Saturday and Sunday, it's the prime rib. Wow. Jonesy's also caters and hosts meat raffles to benefit local nonprofits. Thanks for being part of the team.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Hudson, Stillwater, Chisago City, and Forest Lake. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
Welcome back, Raider Streaming crew here. We're brought to you by Derek Building Solutions. Thank you guys for being our star sponsor. We appreciate you guys sponsoring the booth. As always, a fun little halftime show by the Cardinals marching band, kind of a baseball theme. And
sure, yeah. All baseball.
They kind of
very, very good to me.
They kind of knocked it out of the park with that.
Oh, nice pun.
Huh?
Ooh, that was nice.
Who's got it? Hold on. Oh, hold on. I thought I had. Oh, record scratch. Nope. Chimes. Nope. Crickets. Nope. Applause. Nope. Dang it. Here it is.
Did
you hear it?
Oh, I heard it.
Oh, a little late on the rep shot.
What you're missing, though, is just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside.
Ken's got all kinds of new ones for baseball games.
I do. For baseball, well, it's a little slower.
Yeah,
so
we play a lot.
Load up the keyboard. Oh, yeah. All right, let's start off, Amory, with Around the BRC. What's shaking out there? Any crazy scores?
Yeah, there's a lot shaking out there in the wide world of the Big Rivers Conference so far. And
really?
I mean, we're talking about conference championships. We're talking about this. And if you're the River Falls Wildcats, you control your own destiny at this point. You beat the two teams that you're tied with. And you're tied at half with the Menominee Mustangs 14-14 right now. So, yeah, so a little bit of a...
Menominee, or that?
No, that's in River Falls.
Yeah, I saw the red on the...
Yeah, so... And they still got to deal with a very sneaky Wausau West team next week. So,
right,
again...
which is a conference game.
Yeah, so that'll be a fun one next week. But otherwise, around the horn, a very, we'll say, a high-scoring, non-defensive game in Rice Lake.
Tell them that score.
What's going? God,
so
this is great attention.
We are at the half in Rice Lake, or I don't know where it is. I think it might be in Superior. I'm not really sure, but again, 40-28 is your score. Rice Lake over Superior. So again,
giving some points up though, aren't they?
A lot of points.
Yeah,
28,
40-28. It's at halftime. It's 40-28, and then the other score is just kind of New Richmond kind of out of the conference. They won't be the back-to-back conference champs. They kind of a slower year this year offensively for them, but they're taking care of business. 35-14 over Wisconsin Rapids. So not a surprise there, but
over the Rapid.
They had to make the trip though. It was you still got to go play.
Yeah, that's right.
But Rapids is a team. Again, like Superior, they didn't win a game last year.
They're just struggling,
which is so weird because it's a big school.
It's
bigger than Hudson, but you have your down years sometimes.
Well, you guys want to do a little highlight reel?
Yeah. And then we can go through some stats as well.
Highlights will be brought to you by Tech Connect AV, your go-to partner for all things audio-visual. Here we go, Amory.
Yeah, so we started off this game with that Peyton Pingle run. He kind of gets bottled up and then bounces it back all the way around the field and gets a really nice game. And that's kind of how it's been so far for Peyton Pingle. And it's that Energizer Bunny mentality, and he's really chugging along. And then we see Cooper Adair just sneaks his way in for a touchdown, a Cooper keeper for the touchdown, and then kind of just a mishap of mistakes here. High snap off the helmet, ball fumbles around. The ball fumbles around, and Liam Mayer able to recover it, and then the Raiders take advantage of that. And Peyton Pingle scores his 15th touchdown of the year on the ground. So, again, big. And then Jake Pulaski.
Let's go.
Kind of the decoy, gets his first varsity touchdown for the senior, big moment. And I know kids at school will be happy when he gets the ice cream this week. Then this kind of just beats Stigler. And, again, just a beautiful throw there by Weiler. But that's about it for the Chi-Hi Cardinals on the highlight side.
Pretty much.
Other than that, it's been very quiet. And then we can run through some stats as well while we're at it. So we'll start with the visiting Hudson Raiders. Cooper Adair, a solid 3 of 4 for 15 yards through the air. So, again, the goal today, on the ground, and on the ground some more. Peyton Pingle on the ground, 15 carries in that first half for 67 yards and a touchdown. Cooper Adair, also 15 carries, 90 yards and a touchdown.
Oh, doggy.
And then Jake Pulaski, 1 carry, 1 yard, and a touchdown. You can't be more efficient than that.
No.
Through the air, it's been all Brecken Christensen. He's back from getting a little banged up, and he's got 2 catches for 15 yards.
Love it.
Hang on. I got a lot of sheets here. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, here we go. For the Chi-Hi Cardinals, quarterback Evan Weiler, perfect 4 of 4 for 90 yards and a touchdown. Through the air, his favorite target, it's been Ian Kenzer. 2 catches, 74 yards in that touchdown. Otherwise, Jalen Smith kind of kept in check tonight.
Yeah.
2 catches, 16 yards on the ground, 1 carry for -6 yards. Tyler Banky, their running back, 7 carries for 18 yards. So again, just the way the Raiders have defensively have been playing, and I know Coach Pat Field will be very happy with that, is just got to continue it now. Got to keep the foot on the gas pedal, and then also I got a couple texts from the boys back home. They're all at the watch party.
Oh, here we go.
They're all at all the creatures. They decided not to make the drive tonight. Kind of a last minute decision. They called the audible and they said, you know what?
Yep.
Why not have another watch party? So
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of watch parties going on at home.
They're watching Raiders streaming.
Oh yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Let's go, boys.
They got to listen to their boy Amory here.
Yeah.
Let's go, boys. Shout out. Who we got over there? Who's over there?
Oh, we got all the creatures. So Benny, Ollie, George. Oh, George actually might be sleeping in the duck blind tonight.
George.
Oh yeah, so they're going duck hunting.
Dedicated.
I know Rod is going duck hunting tomorrow morning.
Oh, good for them.
Yeah, so and then a bunch of Carson Springer, so a bunch of guys that are over there, a bunch of athletes having fun, enjoying the evening, watching a beautiful Raider football game. And also, I got to shout out my family back home. My uncle's up from Texas.
No way. Where in Texas?
So he lives in Frisco.
Okay.
Frisco, Texas. So he's out by now. They're watching back home, and then
That's
got
awesome.
a couple more family members coming in tomorrow. They're watching as well. So again, just shout out to the family.
Drop
back
some
home.
names. Let's go.
Yeah,
Everybody wants to hear their name.
Yeah, so my Uncle Mike's out from Texas,
Oh,
my
Uncle
dad's
Mike.
brother.
Yeah.
And then my Papa Herman, so my mom's dad is watching in Wanakee, actually.
Let's go.
So he sends me texts. He's like, when the Raiders come down to play Wanakee, you know where you can stay. So I'm just waiting for that.
Well, if he's putting you up, he's going to put us all up. Do you know that?
He's a funny guy.
He doesn't want a piece of this.
No, he does. Trust me, my grandpa is just as funny as you two guys are together.
I love it.
He's a hoot.
I love it.
But yeah, other than that, it's just a beautiful night. We're having a lot of fun up here. It's 21-7, and your Raiders will get the ball, and we'll see this explosive run game tonight for the Raiders with Peyton Pingle and Cooper Adair. And I will go stand outside again.
Good job,
go,
Amory.
Go look out the door over there so you can
And
see what's
hello
happening.
to the creatures and your family.
That's right.
All right, here we go. Looks like it's going to be Healy with the return here. Taking it up the middle.
He's
Gets a
got
little
blockers.
seam.
Oh,
Puts his shoulder to somebody's head. We got Cole's line there at the end for a second. He's
Holy
like,
cow.
I'm a running back now. Just give me the football and I'll make it happen.
Healy with a pop.
I don't know who he ran over, but okay.
He's looking for a pancake call there.
Yeah.
I got a great text in the booth here. You guys will love this one. Quick question. Why on the screen is it Raiders versus Chippewa? Wouldn't it be Raiders versus Huskies? Or Hudson versus Chippewa? Just wondering.
Well, they're the Cardinals,
First
of all.
they're not the Huskies.
Oh, nice block out there by Raj.
There's the pancake.
Yep.
I gotta get leverage.
Oh, Raj. Love that guy.
I just love some of these texts the booth. That's so great.
Good start to the half. A nice little run for Cooper Adair, and Sam Rogers lives up to the pancake nickname.
Yes, he sure did.
Yeah,
well, he even thought for a second, should I pile on?
And he did it anyway. Oh, yeah. Oh, good pitch. He's got blockers if he wants them.
Get out there.
Get out there, Brecken. Oh, good. Oh, just couldn't slip the tackle, but again, still gains a nice carry.
Another quick text to the booth here. Jake Blusky playing like Jerome Bettis.
There you go.
There we go.
That's classy. I love that. All right, I got a bunch of shout-outs. We'll try to get to these during this quarter here, and then after the third, it's
Carboni's
Willow Rivers, Carboni's Trivia, pizza giveaway. Third and short coming up here.
Oh, if Burgess sits down in a little route right here, he's got him wide open.
He's going to try to take it himself if he can break that tackle. No.
A loss of about 3 or 4 on that play, unfortunately, so that'll back him up. Probably result in a punt coming up here.
First punt of the game for Hudson so far.
Yeah, big Logan Murtha back there to punt. You know, not a stat you want to be known for, but top punter in the BRC. So.
Got a big leg.
Yeah, and number 1 Jalen Smith back deep to receive for your Chi-Hi Cardinals if you're a Cardinals fan out there. But see, Murtha gets it clean. Ooh, nice punt.
Nice.
Was that a bounce?
Oh, great bounce. Yeah.
Inside the 20. That'll work. That's a nice stat in the stat book. Inside the 20. Right at the 20, actually.
All right, Amory, I got one for you.
Oh, it's L-Dog. So this is Teddy's mom. So one of my best friends, Teddy Anderson, he plays soccer. And so she's always kind of been one of the big supporters of me. So for her protection in,
let's hear it.
What's her name?
Big.
You got to read the text.
Okay. Hi, Amory. This is L-Dog. Oh no! Actually, see, these are different. So I have 2 L-Dogs. So
you got 2 L-Dogs.
Yeah. So this
Amory's got multiple
So my
L-Dogs.
sister played soccer with a girl named Lauren Voss, who's a radar as well.
Yeah.
And so we call her L-Dog as well. So this is her mom, and she gave me a shout out. She thinks that I'm doing an amazing job announcing. So
you are doing an amazing job.
I really appreciate that. So I'm mixing them all up here. There's too many nicknames going around nowadays.
L-Dog.
Got a little fan club going here.
I love it. This is great.
Oh man, I know.
End of the season, we're going to have to line up for autographs for old Amory, I think.
Yeah, I got to enjoy it. We don't know how many weeks left I got.
That's right.
Let's keep it going,
right,
huh?
I can see some football down here.
Man, we got I see some flag.
Again,
we got
chaos. They didn't know what they were doing. Everybody's looking around.
Yeah, timeout. Oh, an early.
Well, they might have got a timeout, but that was, they certainly were moving around like illegal motion or maybe a false start, but must have got the timeout first.
All right, we got an update from the text that talked about why's the Raiders and Chippewa. He or she says, it's been a long week. A big smiley face. And then re-asks it and says, why is it Raiders or Cardinals? Because I don't know. I probably screwed it up. I did this last week. And you're right. It should be Raiders, Cardinals. But you know what? We're going to leave it. It has been a long week. You and I, we had a long week, my friend. We'll just keep it how it is. Everybody knows who's playing.
Yeah.
Keeping us honest in the booth as always. I love that. Shout out to Carson's house where all the boys are streaming the game. I love
Except
it.
the ones in the duck line, they're probably sitting on their phones.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what George is doing, but I know Raj will be there tomorrow, bright and early, 3 a.m. or whatever. Whenever they're going
to
duck
do that,
hunt.
and then I got old enough to say, I don't want to get up that early and go sit in a wet duck line.
Go hit the ducks later in the day.
Oh, screen
over the near side here. Picked up a couple, and then a ton of white jerseys swarm him, and he'll pick up 2, it looks like.
Yeah, the honey badger right there disrupted that whole play. He didn't make the tackle. It's not going to go in the stat book or anything like that, but kind of slipped off his block and forced Smith to go back inside instead of bouncing the ball outside. So just a heads-up play there.
That's a good matchup for Hudson, and I like the fact that they've been putting him one-on-one with Smith tonight because I'll take the honey badger in that matchup.
Oh, any day of the week.
Again, 2nd and 8 setting up, 2nd and 7 here. Going into a passing formation.
Little pressure coming from Hatfield.
He's got nothing.
Oh, he is getting chased.
Yeah, there it is, Bana.
Laid out.
Big Lincoln.
Bonashinsky, you could see just licking
He's
his chops
huge.
as Hatfield's chasing him out of the pocket.
He's like, come on up. Come on. There is nothing better than watching a little sports Sunday in the deer blind.
Yeah.
Oh, I just love
You're
watching
supposed
it.
to be hunting.
I am, but I've got my game on in front of me, and the window's right there, bro.
Don't worry, dear. Ken's in the woods.
Hey.
I mean, tonight he's.
I'm a killer when it comes to deer, dude.
Tonight he's making up for it. He's staring at the wall tonight.
I know.
He
I got
is.
this.
Enjoy this for as long as you're going to
right
get
now.
it,
This
because
is
you're going to
great,
be
yeah.
blocked off in about 50 yards.
I literally get to see about the 45 to that end zone down there at the south side.
Big 3rd and 7 here for this Raiders defense.
Pressure
Mayor's
coming.
coming. Yeah, Johnson gets through.
Ooh, pushing the crew around there. Chuck to the
got
near
him.
side here. And,
Oh, goodness.
yeah, found just a little
Getting
pocket
just-
here.
Right, getting just in between that zone. And again, I'll give him credit. I mean, Weiler's putting it on the spot,
Yeah,
right,
he
where
is.
these guys can make those catches. But
Yeah, Tylen Schultz on the catch there. So that's that quarterback that we mentioned. So I'm wondering if after, he gets replaced, if he switched positions.
yeah, it looks like
So that
he's
receiver.
in the slot over
Yeah.
here on the top of the screen, too.
1st and 10 here for
Design
Chippewa.
run. Oh, Mayer.
Nice job.
Good
Wrapped
tackle.
up. Quick shout out to Cal out there. Cal tuning in with his dad from home, giving the booth a shout out. I think we're doing a pretty good job, they said.
Thank you.
We'll take that.
I will say, I'm looking at Weiler. He looks like a linebacker.
Oh,
right?
yeah, he's a big
stocky,
boy.
stocky kid.
Yeah.
But he's a competitor.
Yeah, he
I
is.
mean, even running the football, he just looks like he's a tough kid.
Yeah, we'll see if in the second half they have a play where they're going to give the ball and then he goes out and blocks.
Okay.
So kind of like a dare does, but except it's a design for him to actually just block the. Most likely going to be Mayer on that, if anything.
2nd and 6 here. Good
Oh,
push.
good pressure.
Oh, there you go.
There
Got it. Come on,
There they
Hudson.
got
Let's
him.
go.
Let's
Big
go,
sack.
boys.
There you go.
Chase Johnson, and you can tell he's fired up, flexes the muscles a
Heck
little bit, and
yeah.
lets him know. And he's had a pretty big night tonight, Chase Johnson. He's kind of constantly just forcing that O-line back, and that's big for a guy who's a leader on this defense, and that's big.
Well,
big
So,
to-
hold up, boys. I got to give a shout out. This is perfect timing. Shout out from Lake Elmo, number 11, Chase Johnson.
There we go.
Love the Raiders. Grandma J.
There we
right.
go.
Let's go, Grandma J. Perfect timing.
Yeah, I mean, right now, both Bonashinsky and Johnson are like hammering rods.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
just pounding on the middle of that field. You're getting pressure on the outside. Hatfield's been back there just about every play here this second half. So I expect more pressure to be
Yeah.
dialed up. And again, I think there's a turnover opportunity here, guys.
We'll see if they drop Mayer or Wilson. Oh, what do we got? False start or timeout? What do we got?
Nope, he got to delay a game.
Oh, yeah, just like we mentioned, it's kind of been a chaotic night for this Cardinals
I mean,
offense.
just if you're watching the sidelines and you're watching the huddle, they aren't getting their
it's
plays
not-
in quick
it's not,
enough.
Yeah, it's not comfortable, and you don't tend to see that this deep into the season. You kind
Right.
of get those wrinkles out the first few weeks, and
It could be that quarterback switch
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit, some personnel switches, but this is now where the Raiders can't give up that 20-yard play. I
You
mean,
gotta-
this has to be locked down.
yeah, those two middle
Backers
linebackers,
are
Wilson,
coming.
yeah, and there they go. Oh, we got a false start or something.
Yep.
Everybody but the center, as they say in the
Here
NFL.
comes the Hankies. Oh, yeah. All right, so I get a quick update.
Yeah.
We've got a Eau Claire JV mom who is letting us know in the booth, whoever keeps saying Chippewa, that's wrong. It's Chippewa. If you're a real Wisconsinite, you know it's Chippewa.
We'll just say Chai High.
I have no idea. I appreciate that. Chippewa. Now we know.
Well, 3rd and 25. It's
I know people from Spooner that call it Pooner.
This is why you're in the booth with me, because you're absolute best in the business.
big 3rd
Go
and
get him,
25.
go get
and
him.
he's looking deep for
Oh,
next
there's the coverage.
pickoff.
There it is.
Oh,
Oh.
Ellen Becker looking for his 3rd interception of the year and just right to the hands. But I mean, at the end of the day, you'll take a punt from that deep, and you might even get better field position then. That
right.
We saw that in the Packers-Browns game a couple weeks ago. When,
did we?
Yeah, when the Browns threw it deep and McKinney picked it off instead of he could have just let it drop and you guys would have had a field goal. But we all know what happened to that game. And
We did.
that was a
What
couple
happened?
weeks ago.
You guys got rid of Joe Flacco now.
We did.
I mean,
Shedeur Sanders. It's almost time.
it's time.
Clary punting and that's a nice little punt.
Returnable.
Yeah, Burr
Here
at
we
the
go.
35 breaks a tackle.
There you go.
Bounces
Nice
it
job.
outside and gets wrapped up there for a gain of 2 yards. Oh, he gets piled on at the end of the play. So ball at the 36, 37-yard line of your Raiders. They'll take over as their defense gets another huge stop. So we'll see Adair, Pingle, and the crew take the field here. We'll see what this drive looks like. A quick 3-and-out last drive. Just couldn't really find anything offensively. So we'll see what changes were made while their defense was on the field.
And keep an eye on the tempo. They had success with the tempo, but again, clock is your friend here. You don't necessarily have to rush things.
Oh, wow, false start. Yep. Somebody left early. I think it was Burr on that far side.
Hanky's flying on that one.
It's kind of a sloppy start to the half for both teams.
A little bit.
First half, we didn't see many flags, and now we've seen.
I know.
They're coming out.
Yeah, fair share.
Seems like it's usually the opposite of that.
Did you know that the refs get paid more the more flags they throw? I just found that out.
That's another fun fact for the night. This
Fun
is
fact.
Fun Fact Friday going on tonight.
Oh, what do we got? Somebody's. Well, what do we?
Another equipment thing, or I think
Dude,
they're checking the spot.
Amory, you got your head out the door. You should know what's going on.
He was
over
talking
there.
to
I
Arnovic.
literally am looking at a wall right now.
He was talking to Arnovic. I'm not really sure what it was about, but
sorry, I'm getting feisty. All this wall time I'm getting right now. I'm sorry, Amory. I came off the top rope there. That's my bad.
No, all good, all good. Gosh. Oh, Darren, a design run, and he's got a nice block, and he'll get in smooth.
6, 7.
Yeah, smooth 8 yards.
I'm
or
worried
7
about
yards.
you, though, Ken, on the way home. I think you should roll down the windows because it's literally like you've got 2 feet in front of you. All you see is wall.
This is crazy. I'm literally staring at a textured wall. It's not quite blank, but close.
It's getting colder out here, guys. I can't lie.
Oh, Amory, just suck it up. You got the best view in the house.
Right, exactly.
That cool jacket of yours, showboating. All right, I can kind of see the field right now. Got my head tilted over.
2nd and 7 here after that penalty.
Quick pitch.
Pingle's got a
Blusky's
block.
out there to block, too. Got a great block from Burr.
Way to bounce it outside.
First down and more over
Should
the
be out at
midfield.
the 50. Oh, no. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Amory almost said he made it to the 51. I heard him. He was about to say the 51. I was like, oh, is he going to say it?
You joining the club?
Is he going to join the club? If you know, you know, because you have to tune into Raider Streaming for about 5 years now to know what that means.
Low snap
Pingle
that
again.
time.
Nice. Pingle. Dragging people with him. Look at him go.
Yeah, like we mentioned, it's like you mentioned, Aaron. It's just Peyton Pingle's kind of playing with that jolt of energy, and we've kind of seen that he's just exploding through holes, bouncing off tackles tonight, and that's what you want to see from a guy who's a top runner in the BRC, who's kind of known in the state as being a very physical downhill runner. So you love to see that tonight. Have himself a really nice game.
Coach Cowles signaling in the call.
Yep, here we go again.
Another
He's
good
got
block.
block.
He's got Christensen out there.
Yeah, he does. Oh, we're going to have a flag.
You know what would be fun?
What's that?
Okay, I'm going to give a shout out to, is it Carson's house where all the creatures and everybody's at?
Oh, yeah.
Can we get a picture coming in from that crew there?
I'm telling you, they're going to give you a phone call if anything.
Nope, no phone calls. Yeah. Well, I'll sort it out before I put it on our live broadcast. But I'd love, if you guys are up for it, I'd love to see the crew that's hanging out there.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be.
And you can send it to
the booth.
Text the booth. Yeah. Here's the number.
My phone's on Do Not Disturb. Right.
Here's the. Shout out to the Creature crew and everybody at Carson's. We want a big pick. We'll see if it's PG. Kind of PG.
It will be.
It doesn't have to be totally PG.
Popcorn
but kind of,
movies.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of PG is fine.
They're probably studying AP stats.
Yeah, they're probably all closing their
for
laptops
sure.
right now.
For sure.
Get a block. Cut up. There you go. Oh,
Plus gets leveled.
yeah.
Gain of 1.
Got caught at the midfield mark, so that'll be 3rd and about 8 coming.
Well, last week we saw the flea flicker obviously work to
Yeah, we
perfection
did.
for a touchdown.
Yep.
What I'm seeing tonight, I tell you, a reverse would go a long way.
Yeah.
Just because they're getting great blockers in space out there when they run those lead plays.
Oh,
He got
somebody.
him. He got him
Got
right
him
here.
again.
Gosh, that's crazy.
Like prime A-Rod.
It is.
That little clap.
Yes.
And
yes.
I think Adair's changing his cadence a little bit because normally he's a clap, and I think
Okay.
he's kind of like going to clap, but he doesn't actually clap, and then he's clapping.
You know what he's doing? He's burping. It's a little clap burp.
Yeah.
It's working. Omaha.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. Little Dak Prescott. So now that makes it a 3rd and 3 here. And,
Darn it. Dang it.
That'll back
That's
him up
illegal
5.
motion.
Yep.
The rule there is obviously 2 guys can't move in motion at the same time. So the minute that you see something like that happen.
Ooh, I wonder if Coach Cowles got the timeout before that penalty.
Hey,
It looks like it.
Quick shout out here. Nice job, Coach. Shout out to Hudson alumni Tyson Walrack, number 71, gets his first start of the year for Gus Davis versus St. Olaf tomorrow.
Well, that's
Awesome.
big.
Awesome.
True freshman too.
Best of luck, Tyson. That's really cool. Really cool. And then a quick update from the Chippewa. I love that. You got a ha-ha, that's me. Eau Claire native, married to a Chippewa Falls native. He taught me how to say it. Now we live in Hudson. Go Raiders. I love that.
Yeah, on that last play, I don't know if they got it on camera, but Coach Cowles spiked his headset, and it went in 2 different pieces.
Didn't like something in the formation.
Yeah.
Good to get that timeout
You can see him on the
first.
sideline trying to fix it right now, but
Bench warmers are like, dang it, that was like a couple $100.
he Gronk spiked it like
Gronk spiked
it was a
it.
Gronk spike right into the ground.
That's a great
He still hasn't got
reference.
it back on.
I love that. It's in like 2 chunks. The duct tape's coming out.
It is. It's so big. So there is no penalty there. So
Love that.
Coach got the timeout. So 3rd and 3 and Pingle right up the gut and
Driving. I think he got it.
Yeah, he did.
I think he got it.
I love that.
Lowered the shoulder, kept the legs chopping. Well, good to hear about Tyson Walrack. We will try to do a roundup next week. I'll do my best. I think I know most of the kids that moved on and played.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we'll see if we can get some updates. Some of them are seniors this year. We'll talk about
That's
some of
right.
that group.
I'll give a quick shout out to Johnny Hartwig. He was our first podcast episode of the year. He's a senior at St. Olaf.
Yeah. Yep. He's been a starter for a couple years.
He has.
Yep.
Great athlete. Great guy. Great family.
Yeah, I know Reese Thompson. He transferred. He went to JUCO in California.
Yep.
He transferred back near home to South Dakota State. So.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The Yotes?
Yep.
No way.
I think Troy Bowning's
Yeah,
still there too.
Yep, Troy's there
Yeah.
too. So
Talked to
nice
Troy's
read.
mom a
Little
while
Coop
ago.
Keep. Here we go. Picked up a smooth 7, maybe 8.
Yeah, they'll give him 8.
So, quick shout out about the Yotes. Fun fact.
Yeah.
My niece is a swimmer for them. This
Oh, there
is
you
her
go.
first year, and in her first meet, she took a first place.
Wow. There we go.
Super proud of her. She
Wow.
was at swimming at Minnesota today. So my
Very cool.
my family was over there at 4 o'clock. Of course, we were on the road for the game, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, shout out Henley Hatsong. She's awesome.
2nd and 2 here for your Raiders.
Cooper rolling
They're
out to
looking
his
for-
left, looking downfield, nothing setting up, and
Smart. That's smart.
Yep.
isn't
so
it?
instead of
Yep, very
taking a
smart.
loss, he just ditches that out of bounds, and that'll
Yeah,
it'll be
coaches
an
I think have
incomplete.
been talking to him about that. That was very, very heads up play.
Yeah.
I will say this too, guys. The pace obviously has changed, right? So we're
Yeah.
down almost to 3 minutes left. Still trying to score, certainly, but it seems like they've now gotten a little bit better at playing at a slower pace because they were doing a great job in that first half playing up
Yeah,
tempo.
For sure.
A lot
We
slower.
do have a penalty, so
Yeah,
I
we'll
think
see if
they're
they're
talking
grounding.
about that.
See if it was grounding. I don't know if he got that ball back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, I
That
don't think
would
he did
be-
either.
yeah,
Yep,
that would
yep,
be-
I think you're right.
You know, he had the right idea, and that's what you like to. That's what you like to see. Is normally we see Cooper kind of get hit. Yeah.
That's a loss of down. Third down.
12, 13.
Yeah, good call. I mean, he was outside the pocket, so you can throw it away at that point, but you do have to get that back to the line of scrimmage. It kind of went just right out of bounds a little few feet from where he was at.
And that lost it down, so it'll be fourth
Correct.
as well?
No,
third down.
No, you just don't get to replay the down.
Yes,
signal.
no replay of down.
All right.
So now 3rd and 13, and Murtha's kind of he's got Smith on him. Play's going to the other way.
A little bit low.
Plenty
He
of
drops
time.
back.
Oh.
Good protection, but that
Go
broke
down.
down.
Go down,
man.
go down.
Boy, they pinned him back there for a loss of about 15, back to around the 40. That was a
20-yard sack.
Yeah, it was a big one.
15-yard sack.
Well, he had plenty of time initially, and I just don't know if he couldn't get a receiver to open up or didn't feel comfortable. But the one thing about Cooper is he never wants to go down, and
you could see he wanted to throw it.
See, he wanted to try to keep fighting, and that's unfortunately where some bad things can happen. So, better to take that sack in that situation.
See Murtha here. Ooh, good pressure. Fair catch signaled for.
Ooh,
Oh.
goes over the head and
That's a
still
beautiful
bouncing.
punt.
Yeah, inside
Down
the
at the
10
11.
or 11. Yep,
Yeah.
we'll take it.
Exactly.
You got a first-time watcher tuning in tonight. Appreciate you tuning in. That's awesome. Had some kind words to say about us in the booth. I appreciate that. We'll send you a check for a couple bucks. Got another shout-out coming in. You guys do an awesome job calling youth sports. You called the Pee Wee hockey game a couple years ago that my son played in, and it was awesome. I love that. Would you guys consider calling a girls lacrosse varsity game this spring or summer? Thanks for what you do. We can talk about that.
Yeah,
Go Raiders from Harry and Artie.
The defending state champs, girls lacrosse team.
Yeah.
Undefeated, actually.
All right, I'm coming back towards you. I can't really
Sneaking
see
on
this
over this
very
way,
well.
yep.
Oh, Smith on the end
Good
around.
job.
and
Strung
somebody got
him
tripped.
around a little bit. Oh, the Badger almost got him.
Yeah, I think Johnson kind of tripped up on one of the big O linemen's feet. Otherwise, he had the containment. He just got tripped up a little bit.
Well, not a lot of running room for Smith tonight, that's for sure. That was his biggest, I think, gain of the game, wasn't it?
Yeah, besides that, he had that one catch for 14, that little duck that we like to call it in the first quarter. But, I mean, he's, 2 carries for 3 yards? And a guy who's up there in a lot of stats, rushing, receiving, and all-purpose, so... Weiler will take the snap here, pitches it out. He looks like he's throwing it. Yeah, he's trick play, and he caught that.
I think he did get
what
a foot
catch.
in. Yeah, maybe both.
Yeah.
Nice catch. Yeah, I mean, these are parts of their offense you're not going to see
exactly.
on film. And, again, with a little bit of momentum here on this Chipwood side, 2:37 left in the third quarter. They've made a couple nice plays for 2 first downs.
Exactly. And, I mean, Jalen Smith's the guy we'll be seeing him on Saturdays, so.
First and 10 setting up here at the 36.
Yeah, back to that scrum.
Oh, good tackle.
Wow. Took him off his
the Honey Badger.
Do you see that hit?
That was
wow.
Textbook.
I mentioned it. I mean, he's one of the better tacklers I've seen at the high school level. Just very sound fundamentals, wraps up. Pretty much, you don't go any further when he touches you.
Yeah.
No, we saw
if he
it.
gets a square lick on you, you're down.
Yeah, we saw Stallwright in that New Richmond game when he came flying.
You think the Honey Badgers have any fun out there?
Oh, yeah, he's loving it.
That guy is awesome.
Oh, there it is again.
Scrum play, yep.
Another
Where's
one.
the ball?
Another one.
I thought the guy on the near side. Yeah, same. I was like, what is?
I watched him the whole time. So that time they lined up with 3 linebackers. He was in the middle of both Mayer and Wilson, and he just goes right to the ball. Now what he's doing is, again, they're doing misdirection stuff. So the other backers have their gap containment in the holes they're going in, and all he's doing is watching the ball.
Got it. 3rd and, let's say 6 coming up here.
Yeah, and I think the Honey Badger's pretty good at just watching the ball.
Go get the ball. Little keeper.
Nice.
Flag down on the near side.
Yep.
So,
and I, unless we lined up off sides, I think there might have been some
it's
movement.
everybody but the center again.
Yeah.
The wide receivers didn't even move. And they just stood there. We'll see what. Yeah, so it'll be 3rd and
They march him back
11.
there. Yeah. getting down to a minute 17 in the third here.
A slow third quarter. Man, oh man, we were used to that first quarter. That was, we flew by. It was like 20 minutes, and now it's.
But again, if you're not familiar with the broadcast,
oh yeah,
third quarter, we've got a little trivia coming up. This is your chance to win a free 2-topping large pizza from Willow River Carboni's over in Burkhart. Shout out Chris Kath. What up? We always have some outstanding trivia that'll be brought to you again by Willow and provided audio version via Mr. Sundin.
There we go.
Dropping back.
Oh, looking for Smith across the middle.
over.
Yeah, he's not going to get there. Good job by Wilson and Stigler there. Just, yes, he catches the ball and gets 5 or 6 yards there, but you keep him away from, and now you force them into a decision of, do we go for it on a 4th and 5, 4th and 6?
Yeah, good pursuit from the backers that time, too. See, again, there's a lot of confusion out there on this Chippewa team here.
So going for it? So it's a consensus
Looks like
here?
if they came in with some bigger bodies there.
Big scrum coming.
But keep an eye. I mean, this is a risky run call unless you get something in the playbook that they're going to have to call a timeout.
What is going on over here? Get in here quick, you guys. We got some plans.
Timeout.
Yep.
Okay. We'll take a quick breather. Be right back. One of my favorites in town. Yep, it's the Willow River and Carboni's located in Burkhart, Wisconsin. A great place to hang out with your friends pre or post game. Fantastic pizza. Beauty burgers. And roasted chicken you'll rave about for weeks. Chris and his crew are here for you. Stop on by and say hi. It's that Willow River and Carboni's just north of town. Well, welcome back to the broadcast here again. Raiders streaming, coming to you live from Chippewa. Love that I know how to say that now. I feel like a local. Chippewa, what's up? I want to give a quick shout out to Hudson Safe. So Hudson Safe is the program that puts on the senior all-night party. HudsonSafe.org. They're always looking for donations to help with that party. That party is donation led. All right,
check this.
What the?
Yeah. So again, lots of confusion. Just a keep play. Hatfield's going to try to close it out.
To the edge.
I think he's going to get there.
He did.
It's a good play call.
Yeah, I mean, they spread things out, and Hudson kind of stayed a little bit in their base formation.
Well, let me finish my shout out for the Hudson Safe crew. These guys, all volunteers, put on an excellent senior all-night party that's hosted after graduation. It's an amazing time for all the seniors and would love your help in donations. So if you can go to HudsonSafe.org and give a little something for the effort, that'd be great. Much appreciated by this crew.
Oh, quick pass out there.
Boy, almost got
you're
a
not
hand
getting
on
past him. Yeah.
Nice tackle.
Yep, the honey badger again.
Weird.
Came off a block, made a solid tackle.
Weird. All right, I threw the shout out to the creatures. They must be a little shy out there. There's no pitchers that have come in at this point. I get it. You guys don't want to be like up front and center. It's no big deal. I just thought Benny Hadeen and the crew might be in for like getting on TV.
Now you're calling him out.
Hockey season's right around the corner. Get ready.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere.
There he is
Nope.
again.
Go.
There he is again.
Oh, light him up. Oh, we got a flag too.
And and there's gonna.
What's that? You got to throw something there. Basically spiked that ball into his...
I think it's a block in the back, but I'll tell you what, there should have been an unsportsmanlike conduct there on Smith.
For sure. Yeah, at the end of that play, that was no bueno.
Yeah, that's, these last few drives, you can tell the frustration.
Yeah.
He's starting to get... He's starting to feel like, man, I can't get anything going tonight.
He can't. Ben England is just up in his lunch.
Yeah, yes. He's taking his lunch money.
Taking his lunch money. I love that. Dude, I'm coming for your lunch money now. Yeah. I like that. I'm going to start using that. Is that copyrighted, Amory?
No, I don't. You can use it.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm just throwing out
the interesting
Love
call here, it was a 5-yard penalty.
The ball is back is at the 44-yard line.
I don't think that's right because your 5-yard penalties are typically your procedure pre-snap penalties.
Yeah, Coach Cowles is looking for an explanation on that far side with the line judge.
Yeah, there's definitely some confusion out there with the stripes as well.
He's picking it up again.
Well,
another little trip.
Yeah, there we go.
I think we're going to move it. We're going to go another yard here. Well, we'll call it good then.
Maybe it's been a long week for the stripes, too.
I think it's been a long week
Been
for
a long
everybody.
week for a lot of people. Yeah,
Here comes
shout out
pressure
long
again
week.
up the middle.
Oh, we got hit as he threw it.
Dumped that one over the far side. No way. He was going for the ball.
Yeah.
That should not have been a flag.
Well, the problem is he got his arm on him. So, he put his arm over the shoulder. You can play the ball, but you got to
that's a good point.
Kind of keep your hands off.
I mean, it'll still be second and 3.
I mean, the corners know these balls are coming, and they're doing a better job of getting their heads turned
third
around.
down. So it'll be 3rd down. So 3rd and 3 here for the Chippewa Cardinals. I step back outside again.
Amory's out on the,
So
the
did we
patio.
get a pass interference or illegal contact?
I don't know. One guy's just out for a hike. Look at him. 1,
second down.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, this is where I'm going to put it, right here. Sorry, I shouldn't. I'm just trying to have some fun.
Yeah. I could get like a lawn chair out here. It's a nice patio.
Dude, I can just see you out there with like a Arnold Palmer.
Exactly. Oh, that'd be
and
awesome.
like a fan and a lawn chair.
There's that heavy spread and Smith on that end around, and there's nowhere to go.
Whoa, he got just lit. Look at this crew.
Yeah,
Loss
he
of
lost
a couple.
2
go.
yards.
Big Blake Anderson in the pursuit there. Also, Bonashinsky, and then cleaned up by a host of Raiders there for about a 2-yard loss.
Love that.
Yeah, so it brings up
love that.
3rd and 5, 3rd and 4. That takes us to the 4th quarter. Your Raiders up 21-7.
Well, what do you think? A little trivia tonight? Should we
Oh,
do
yeah.
that?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
I
do
know
it.
Mr. Sundin is
I
going to grab his trivia, so we'll,
get
we'll
my,
explain the rules again. So this is Willow River Carbonis and Burkhart. We're playing for a large 2-topping pizza, which I will send in the mail to our winner. This is the number that you'll be texting when you have the answer. First person with the correct answer, I will let you know that you are the winner, and we will let everybody else know that we've got a winner. Aaron Sundin, take it away.
Yeah, well, tonight we talked a little bit about nicknames, and we like to throw them out there from time to time. It's kind of fun. They seem to stick. The good ones, anyway.
The good ones, yes.
But we like to kind of mold over history and rules and things like that, but there's also the entertainment part of football, and one of the greatest football movies ever made was called The Longest Yard.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
The original movie was made in 1974. Ken and I remember that one. And featured Burt Reynolds as former NFL quarterback, now convict, Paul Wrecking Cruz. Paul Cruz.
Yes.
Cruz was then in the remake, he was played by Adam Sandler. I'll hold on for here a second.
Yeah, big 3rd and 3 here for your Raiders defense as Weiler takes the snap low and gives it to the
There's
fullback.
that quick
and
hitter.
Yeah, and he's got enough for the 1st down. So gets 4 yards on a.
So the movie was based around a football game between the prison inmates and the guards and featured a lot of different stars from both those eras. We'll kind of get into that in a second. Tonight's Willow River Carbonis trivia question, though, is in both movies, what was the nickname given to the inmate football team that faces off against the guards?
The inmate football team that faces off against the guards. Go.
Weiler takes the snap. It's that pass, and he's looking for Smith, and he's right there. And wrapped up by Healy, but not till he's got enough for another.
What was
Chippewa
the
Falls
nickname
first.
of the inmate team that played the guards? And it was in both movies. That's correct.
All right, we got a winner.
Correct.
We got a winner. Somebody was quick on the chat GPT, I think.
Mean Machine. Mean Machine. Mean Machine. If you've ever seen that movie, the correct answer is the Mean Machine. And those were really great movies. I mean, if you go back to the one that was done in the 70s, of course, you had Burt Reynolds. You also had Ray Nitschke, who played the...
Oh, no way.
He was the prison, kind of main prison boss.
Oh, really?
You also had a guy.
We got our winner. Thank you guys for popping into the chat
he's got
here.
speed. Bounces off the tackle, but
missed that first one.
The other guy that was in that movie, if you ever remember any of the James Bond movies, was Jaws. Remember Jaws?
Oh, I do remember him.
Yeah, so I didn't know his name. I had to look that up. His real name, bear with me for a second. And then they had that big guy that was in the new movie, Richard Kiel. Was Jaws. But then in the remake, Emer, you've probably seen that one.
Oh, with Adam Sandler?
You have the Adam Sandler, Chris Rock.
Time out.
You also had Michael Irvin was in that movie.
Michael Irvin.
And then who was the wrestler in that? Ken, you should know. What did they build? Goldberg.
Oh, Goldberg.
Goldberg,
yeah.
I think
Remember
was
that guy? He had no neck.
Yeah.
He was all muscles. Man, he was something else. Bunch of shout-outs coming in here. Shout-out Tremling's watching in Marshfield. Boom, shout-out. Lowell Ness, uncle of Cooper Adair. Thanks for tuning in. Love that.
No, that was your winner.
Who was?
The one for Cooper. That shout out for Cooper.
Oh, it was? Did I miss something?
Yeah, I think you did. The orange one. Right where your thumb is.
Right here?
Yep. Click on it. See?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I saved you there. I
You
got
did.
you.
Well, I would have had to scroll through it for
There we
like
go.
That's
ages.
your winner?
Yeah, Lowell Ness is our winner tonight. He's the uncle of Cooper Adair. Nice job, Lowell. Over in New London. Oh.
Well, he'll have
forward
to grab a
seeing you.
Carboni's pizza when he comes to town.
Yeah, we'll see you over in our neck of the woods.
All right, guys, let's get back to football.
Yeah.
It's
Get in there,
getting a little tight.
Yeah,
in
second
there.
and 6, and it's that little pitch again, and he's got blockers. But I think that's the Honey Badger again.
Good cleanup there on that tackle.
Yep, the Honey
that's him.
Badger.
He's all over the field tonight.
Yeah, so 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1.5.
So,
half
and again, you're in that weird. You're in that weird area right now where Chip was just doing enough to keep things going. This is where a broken play, some sort of a something on the defensive side could open up.
Yeah, just give
another
that fullback,
touchdown here,
that fullback give.
Boy, what a load.
67's out there laying
Yeah,
some
you see that
blockers
guy?
out.
Ooh,
Yeah.
he is big.
Yeah, I think he's headed to Mankato. So
Is he?
Minnesota, yeah,
Okay.
Minnesota State.
Are they
D2?
D2? Okay.
Yep. Top team at D2.
But they're like
That's where
D1
Tyler
in hockey,
Lassard's
though,
playing
right?
right now.
Yeah, it is. It's exactly what Tyler Lassard's
Lassard's
playing.
All right,
nice.
quick shift here. Defense getting some guys off the field.
Oh, boy. Hustle up here. They're going into that pass formation.
Oh,
They'll do a
big
little
hole.
handoff,
Big
yep.
hole. Well, they're starting to have some success
They
now with
are.
that running game.
They are. Well, in the red zone now, inside the 10, they've got a second and a couple setting up here. About 3. They're trying to make a push here. Again, they scored late in that first half. Looking to punch one in here in the 4th.
Oh, design keeper.
Yep. Not a lot going there. Looking at the far sideline, it looks like he didn't
get anything.
Get much.
Yeah, moved him
take
up.
that
He's
back.
pretty
Moved him
close.
up,
He's
yep.
about a yard out.
Yep, I got you.
So they're starting to get a little bit more into the flow here with going back to their main offense,
Yep.
running the football.
Yep, they got that big fullback in there again.
Fullback.
Oh, pitches it wide. Oh, I don't.
Good fill, good fill.
Wow. From this angle, looks
can't
like we...
see.
That was the Badger again.
He's just all over it, isn't he? Love that kid.
See where they spot it at the.
This angle's tough to know,
Yeah.
right? Looks
I
like
think
he's...
you got it. Yeah, you got
It
it.
looks like maybe at the
You got the yard.
down to the
10.
5.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yep.
Again, if you're this defense, you just got to take more time off this clock and bend, but don't break, as they say.
That's right. That's right. Got the scrum set up again. There's their wheel.
That's going nowhere.
Nowhere
Noah
to
Dunaway
go.
right there.
Nice job.
Big Noah Dunaway uses his
Loss of 1 on that play, I think.
his long wingspan and just grabs Jalen Smith, and I don't think you're moving after a dude who's 6'6" is grabbing you with his paws.
Wraps you like that, yeah.
So again, just this defense, just big stop right here if they can get it.
This would be huge. 2nd and goal setting up here.
For that fullback dive again. Oh, end around.
Coming this way.
Got blockers.
Yep.
Oh.
Sheds the honey badger.
Yeah, he didn't like it either. He slapped his hands on the ground. He had a good lick on him, but
picked up 3 or 4 down to the 2 now. 3rd down coming up here.
You know what's coming. So now it's just if you can stop it.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, a tackle for loss would be huge here. Look at they got a different
look
number
for
10 and a direct snap Wildcat here. Oh, and he got a pretty good block.
He's in.
He got in. He got a good block, a good lead block there. Looked like the Hudson linebacker was kind of filling that gap and just got enough of a chip on him to get through. So
making a game of this thing all of a sudden, right?
That's how it always is.
All of a sudden they started to have a little success and went back to their bread and butter run game. Didn't have to have all the chaos. You could see that they weren't in sync for some of those other plays that aren't normally what they run.
You're gonna go for 2?
Interesting.
Well, again, they're playing for
they're
a
playing
spot
for,
in
yeah.
the
They got to
playoffs.
win. That's
they got to
right.
win
Yeah,
these
they
2
gotta
games.
win.
So.
Yep. Yeah, that's a great point.
Again,
but this is a big play. I mean, you stop them here.
Yeah. Then they got a problem.
They got to score, and
it's that
then they
direct
have
snap.
to get a 2.
Then they gotta get it. Yep.
That Wildcat again.
Here we go.
He can throw it too. Oh, he's got
a
it.
ton of room over there. Yep. Just ran to the left side, had room to go.
So they've been using him in there a little bit this drive.
Yeah,
Number
Clary.
10. Okay.
The punter. So now that makes things interesting. Now it's a 6-point game with 7:07 remaining in this ball game. But you like to look at the bright side of that, and you mean they were at our 10-yard line with 9:13, and they pounded in at 7:07. So again, your defense takes more time off the clock. Now your offense, you've got to get first downs. You can't go 3 and out here. You got to move the ball like you did in that first half, like you've sort of done in the second half. But again, it's been kind of slower.
It has, and it was the right move to do that. But at this point, it's kind of whatever you can get into an offensive rhythm with. If it means you got to pick up your pace and your tempo a little bit, keep them. Now you lean on that big offensive line to start pushing some people around. I tell you, it wouldn't hurt to have a nice return here.
That's right. Yeah, get some good field position.
The usual Pingle, Healy, and Burr back deep to receive for your Hudson Raiders.
Oh, and the bleachers are rocking now. They've got some momentum and energy in this stadium right now, my friends. Let's see if we can knock the wind out of things here with a good
It's going to be returnable.
Yeah, for Pingle.
Pingle grabs that one upfield at the
he's
20,
got blockers
25, 30. Almost to the 35 there. Goes down around the 33. Nice run.
7 minutes on the nose remaining in this ball game, and as we see this Raiders offense who's kind of played down to what they did in that first half, and we'll see what Coach Cowles has up his sleeve this drive. Is you just got to take time off the clock and have a nice steady drive here.
Yep. Going with more of a power formation here to start.
Oh, good read, Cooper.
Option out to that right side. Got a blocker in
There you
front
go.
of him.
Brecken Christensen lowers the boom, picks up about 8.
Yeah, that was just a great read by Cooper right there. It was that option play. You could give the ball to Pingle. You can run it yourself, or you can pitch it out to Christensen. And he saw that outside linebacker got off his block, pitches out to Christensen, who gets a gain of 8-9 yards.
Yeah, that's enough right there.
Yeah,
First down.
Exactly, that's big.
Good job by that line getting a push.
We also got to remember, Chi High used one or two timeouts. I don't remember.
Yeah, they don't keep track of that. So I know one for sure.
One for sure. So we'll see how that factors in, as well as we're just ticking clock now.
Yeah, well, that's the game, right?
Yeah.
Grind it out right now. Keep getting first downs. Watch that clock move. 1st and 10 here. Ball spotted at the 46.
Oh, great.
Option again with some room in front. Goes right upfield. Down at the 48. Picked up about 5 or 6. Make that 6. And inbound,
Yeah,
clock ticking.
good finish by Blusky on that run,
Exactly.
too. Pick up the extra yards, put down your pads, and drive.
Yep, hold that ball tight. Setting up right in front of us now at the 48.
Christensen in motion. That pitch out wide. And Payne's got
Christensen
blocks. If he
leading
uses
the
them.
way.
Yeah,
Yep, he does.
Good
First
cut
down.
back, good blocking. Yep, on that edge. Again,
First down.
Looked like Blusky and Christensen out there.
Great blocking, great run.
Again, a 6 for Pingle and puts him 3 yards shy of 100 yards.
I know we got a bunch of shout-outs sitting in the queue over here. We're just going to keep calling the game here. I might get to those later, but if I don't, know that we love you up here. I saw a couple for Amory getting all sorts of love. There's a couple ladies that sent in some texts for Amory.
We're doing this again?
I don't know who they were, dude. They're just, it's coming in. I'm just being honest in the booth here. That's
Did you get to prom, Amory?
Right.
No, homecoming.
Homecoming.
No, I didn't. I did
Up
not
the
go.
barrel.
we go.
Nice
There we
room.
go.
Pingle. Nice run. About 5 on that. Pingle.
Yeah, gain of 3, but that looked like a lot more than just a simple gain of 3.
did.
Had a pretty
it?
had a
Yeah.
pretty good hole there too to run through. A little bit quicker pace here by this Raider offense.
Yeah, ball at the 39 for your Hudson Raiders. As we'll see Adair signal Christensen in motion. And he got
Got
it
moving.
jump. Got
Wow. It's old school. You said it earlier. It's old school Rogers going on
It
right
is.
now.
Yeah. Well, and part of that is, again, they changed their tempo. So all of a sudden, that was a little bit more hurried, and
You're right.
Chippewa had to
You're
react
right.
to that.
Yep. And I was wondering why they changed their tempo. Take it slow, but
Nope.
now you see.
Now you got 5:05 left, and you're in prime position to just keep milking this clock and milking this clock. And now it's 2nd and 2, so just give the ball to number 7, Peyton Pingo. Why not? The way your old line been playing up front, and got to shout those guys out.
Yeah.
Big number 75, Sam Rogers. Number 68, Joey Arnovic. Center, Cale Larson. Just
Pingle.
like that, Pingle, and he's got enough for a first down.
Yep. Good push. Good blocks there. Nice job, Ping.
Time is ticking down too here, guys. We're under 5 minutes. Going to get the clock rolling again here after they set up that first down.
Yep. So let me finish. Number 73, Cale Larson. Number 66, Johan Stoltz. And number 71, Devin Braden is your own line tonight. And
Shout out. Let's go, O-line.
the Pancake Posse, as we've nicknamed them. I think Rogers is going to like that one. We were cooking up some sausage and advisor today, Raj and I were.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's what you guys do in advisory now? Cook
Well, it's
sausage?
Friday.
That collapsed quickly, but
Cooper's
even
just
so, Cooper
pushing the
picked
pile.
up a couple more yards out of it.
Yeah, it still gets 3 yards there. So ball's at the 30-yard line, brings up 2nd down for your Raiders as they just continue to milk this clock away with 4 minutes now, under the 4-minute mark. And
shout out to Jason Korth. Is that right? Ava, Holly, and Caitlin.
Adair sends Bolesky in motion, takes the snap, pitches out wide to Pingle, and Pingle's got it if he lowers
puts
his
the
shoulder.
Down. Nice job. Picked up the extra yards there.
Oh, here's that Amory shout out. Shout out Lily and Caroline.
Oh, here we go again. Yep.
Biggest fans. Hi, Amory.
Yep.
Wrecking crew. Shout out Amory. Couple shout outs there, Am.
Yeah.
Dog.
Oh, yeah.
Big A. What do you call that guy? Big L?
Big Al. Oh, yeah.
You're the big A in the booth, dude.
Okay, big play here, guys.
Yes, sir. 3rd and 6.
Sends Bolesky in motion.
Coach Cowles might just want to see what they're up against
Yeah,
here.
tip
May
the
wanna
hand.
Call a timeout.
We'll see what he does here. You can see him walking down the line, or Adair's just taking his time. Yep, timeout, Coach Cowles. And with 2:57 remaining, your Raiders take a timeout, and a big 3rd and 6 here coming up. Again, you're kind of in that no man's land in high school, where can your kicker make it from that far? Can he not? So again, this is a 2 down. I'm thinking, in Coach Cowles' mind, this is a 2 down. You
Two-down territory here.
Let's get 3 yards, 4 yards here. Run the ball with Pingle, or give the ball on the jet sweep to Christensen. Run the ball up the middle with the or something like that. That option that we've seen kind of all night, and then just pound the ball down the throat again.
Well, here's a little bit of the dilemma here, and so you're just under 3 minutes. If you don't, let's say you don't get a first down here, you don't pick up any yards, or you go backwards, then you have to think about punting.
Do you
but
pin
then
them
there's
deep?
a lot of time left
exactly.
on the clock for
right.
Chippewa. Now, they just announced Hudson did take their last timeout, so
So,
no timeouts
yeah.
left for Hudson. We believe that Chip was down to
one left?
one or two.
Yeah.
Okay.
So right here is a big play. I mean, you get a first down here, and you can kind
Basically,
of seal this thing up.
Adair on the QB draw.
Let's
go, Adair.
Oh, we got
Love
legs,
it.
but
And
he
it's
falls for
fun
it.
to
Yep.
get that first down.
Big time play. Let's go.
Just went right over the guard there on the right side, or left side, I should say, and the center.
First down, Hudson. Let's go, boys.
What do they have left? I think they have 0. They got 1?
Yeah, they got one left.
One.
Coaches are talking about timeouts left. It's at least one.
So Hudson
Huge
again
first
now going
down.
to take their time, just tick down to 2:40. Expect, like Amory said, a heavy dose of Peyton Pingle here. Also Cooper Adair running very hard tonight, having a good game on the ground.
Yeah, sends Christensen in motion. Give it to Pingle right at the middle, and he's
Pingle with room. Look at him fight for those yards. Nice job. Pingle down to about the 11.
Yeah, great job tucking that ball away, protecting it. They are going to start to try to pull it away, punch it out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can see Claire right there, number 10, who's kind of a big night for them. He was ripping at Pingle, and Pingle just, nope, that's my ball. And goes down, and that'll be enough for Hudson Raider first down. And again, with 2:14 and ticking down, it's looking pretty good, and not looking so good for the Menominee Mustangs. 28-14 River Falls. So
okay, well, tighter than we thought it might have been.
Exactly. And Rice Lake's still up 40-28. So
same score.
Yep.
What?
Okay, guys, under 2 minutes here, so got to run
Just
a couple
keep
more
pounding.
plays.
Yep.
Just just control the football, take care of the football.
Yep, Pingle again, and we got wrapped up right away.
That's
got
okay.
A yard,
just
2
fine.
yards. No, a yard.
Well, and with only one timeout, I
was
mean,
gonna
Chippewa's
say,
got to decide the time they're going
right?
to do that.
Yeah, I mean, this clock's ticking at 1:25, so
I'm no mathematician, but you
Yeah,
got to call it pretty quick, don't you?
yeah, I don't
It's
know what
probably
the-
going to be after this play.
Yeah, I think
would
it's gonna be
guess.
third down, and
Okay.
And then, they probably end up trying to run some sort of a blitz package to try to punch that ball out or something, try to create a turnover.
All right, Hudson letting that clock burn all
sends
the way
Buster in
down.
motion, gives a snap. Pingle right up the middle, lowers his shoulder, and
There's your timeout. There's
Yep.
your timeout.
Inside of a minute here, so 56 seconds to go. All right, this is getting good.
So now, Amory, here's what we want to look at. You're the Raiders. You're going to run one more play. If you don't get a first down, you're not going to be able to run the clock out.
Yeah, exactly.
And so then the choice becomes on fourth down: do you kick a field goal or
do you
attempt
go
a
for
field
it?
goal, or do you go for it? That might. We'll have to watch the clock to see what it gets down to after this play. But I mean, certainly in field goal range here. But that also creates a different part of your game where you have to execute the snap and the kick and everything else.
Yeah.
So,
and I think if you're Coach Cowles, depending if this play gets down to, say 45 seconds, something like that, you consider going for it. You run a play up the middle and you hope you burn 7-8 seconds off the clock, and you give them the ball at their own 5-yard line
or whatever.
With 30 seconds left to march 90 plus yards down the field. But
and you put number 31, the furthest guy back.
Yeah,
right.
Yes. The simple thing the Raiders can do right here is just get 6 yards. And we can put a bow on it. But we'll see it. Burr and Blusky out wide sends Christensen to motion, and Adair on a direct keeper, and he's looking for a blocker, and he's not going to get it. Oh, he bounces off the tackle, and he gets
what
it.
a run.
Touchdown.
Let's go!
We'll see what they mark him. Touchdown. They give it to him.
Touchdown.
Nice.
Heck yeah! Let's go, boys. What a play.
That was all Cooper Adair.
Cooper,
The way
all
he's
world.
run tonight, just all of a sudden
Look
picked
at
up a
this.
head of steam after this broken tackle, lowered the boom, pushed it in to the end zone for a touchdown. What a great run by Cooper
Yeah, from
Adair.
my vantage point, I was like, Clary's got him because Adair kind of goes down,
Put a
puts
hand
his hand
down.
down,
Yep. No knee.
uses that little leverage and tight ropes into the end zone for his second touchdown of the night. And Cooper Adair's just had one heck of a night on the ground.
Yeah, that was a great run by Cooper.
And that's what we like to call your dagger.
It is. Holden's kick is up right down the middle.
Well, there you go. The offense kind of fell asleep in the second half here until that last drive, and good job by them. And again, I've been very impressed by both Pingle and Adair tonight, but Cooper Adair's just kind of run.
Look at this effort.
Run with more purpose
Yeah,
tonight. Like
exactly.
I'm gonna finish my runs. I'm gonna lay the hurt on the guy that's trying to come and tackle me here.
Wow. Woo. What a fun game. They're always barn burners when we come over to Chip. This one was no exception to that rule. 50 seconds, 47.9 seconds to go.
And I can tell you there's nobody on that far sideline that feels bad about this game.
Nope, not at all. Nope.
It's been the other way around
Heck,
before,
yeah.
and this is
if you're
a big win for the Raiders.
If you're for the coaching staff, you're the players. You know what happened 2 years ago, and to kind of spoil the Chi-High Cardinals' opportunity to make the playoffs. That's bittersweet for you. And
it is.
There's 47.9 seconds left. This thing's all but over as the fans start to clear the bleachers.
Are they starting the bus? I mean,
we don't
the
really have
traffic. I guess they don't start buses. Maybe not. We'll get ours warmed up for a victory lap on home.
They're already there. The bus is already by the doors over there.
Watch number 31.
Bobbles this one at the 13.
Oh, he's got space.
He does have some room.
Oh, he's gone.
Get him, Holden. Badger. Got him. Highlight.
Yep.
Go back. So watch the whole play. So he overran it on the first on his first attempt down there. He was the first guy down and he overran it. But then if you watch, there he goes right there, and watch him just finish. Here he comes.
Oh my
He's the last guy.
Little stutter step, and he just lays out,
dives
the
for
tackle.
it. Oh
That's
my!
big.
All world.
It's huge, guys, because it's going to eat more clock.
It is.
Even if they
All
score
world.
here, it's not going to really probably give them enough time to be able to score and get the ball back.
Exactly.
Wow. What a finish to this game. 37 seconds to go, and we'll see some passing, I'm sure, right out of the gate.
Yep, there it is, and he's looking deep.
Over into the corner there, pushes off
That
the
was
receiver.
great coverage.
Yeah,
Assemble.
Sambo, and he got PI'd with.
He
too.
got pushed.
He
too.
did.
You're
He
right.
did. He
You're right.
clearly got
You know
pushed
what?
and then got
that's
up.
That's you're on an island, and they hardly ever call it.
Exactly.
NFL, college doesn't matter. Those poor guys are out there, and they can't do anything. But great coverage.
Yeah.
Excellent coverage.
Excellent job batting that one away.
Exactly with 31.7. Chi-High needs 2 scores.
Balls at the 24.
Takes the snap. He's looking quickly, and
There's quick pressure
Wilson.
coming.
Oh, they're getting on him.
Just throws it short. See if he did get out of bounds. So with 24.6, gets out of bounds and gets a first down. So.
Well, they're not quitting, are they?
No.
Got a little life with that kick return. But again, here's confusion. Nobody's sure what the play is, what we're supposed to be doing.
Third and short coming up here.
Somebody moved.
Coming with pressure again.
Yeah, Weiler rolls out, and he's going to. We might have. Oh, what the?
I'm just trying to throw it
I
to
thought
a dead.
he looked like he was past the line of
It kind of
scrimmage.
did, didn't it?
And so now it's 4th and 1 with 21 seconds left. So see what Chi-High decides to do. If you're the Raiders, you play that prevent sort of defense. Just tackle them in the field of play.
Yep, keep it in front of you.
Yep.
Now,
Absolutely.
they ran that corner route the last time. See if they might look for that again.
Chi-High getting things set here. Again, clock stops. They got plenty of time.
All right, call it out, Emery.
Yeah, so Weiler with Banky in the backfield and trips to the near side, assemble on an island. That's where he's looking. That's where he's looking. He's rolling, and Johnson's got him all day.
He just lit him up over there out of bounds.
He caught it. The receiver caught it, but it was out of bounds. Yeah, that was Bonazinski and Johnson. I think they were both in there.
Turnover on downs. Yeah, that's all she wrote.
And that's all she wrote.
Hudson with the win. Your final score, 28-15 in a eventful evening. That was fun.
All of a sudden, it was kind of like what just happened. But
yeah, exactly.
I mean, once the ball got thrown out of bounds, and that was great late pressure by Bonazinski. Big arms up in the air. Did a good job making him have to throw it over the top. And so the Raiders just take a kneel down here and move to 8-1.
Oh,
8-1. I had to think for a second. I'm like, we got 10 games. We only got one left. Let's see, Spooner math.
Yeah, pregame they were talking. Chi-High announcers were like, "Oh yeah, Hudson's dropped a couple lately," and I'm thinking,
we've dropped
one. Take it easy there. You just dropped one tonight, bro. Let's go.
8-1 and. We're going to see another 8-1 team next week.
Well, stick around. We've got our post game. We'll run through all our highlights. Also, love to talk about Around the Horn, or maybe we've already done that. Is there all those?
Yeah, basically both.
Pretty much everything that we expected happened.
Yeah. So. Well, let's go highlights, and then of course we'll have our Jonesy's Player of the Game, as picked out by our main man Aaron Sundin.
Good job, coaches.
Nice job, guys. Amory.
Yeah, so start out with this Peyton Pingo run right around the edge.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Good game. Good game.
You. Great game, guys. Good game.
And then Pingo just goes that big run as Coach Hatfield gets to talking to Coach Hatfield there for a second, and then Adair keeps it, and what a night for Cooper Adair, senior, and he shows why he's what he is as a runner, and then just the mistakes happen for Chippewa. It was a very chaotic night on offense for them, and this was that big turnover that kind of shifted it early in the game as Peyton Pingo pounds it in for his 15th touchdown of the year. And again, both him and Adair tonight just great games. And then Jake Pulaski squeaks his way into the end zone for a touchdown. And
that was great.
Kids in his class next week will be getting ice cream. So
ice cream.
That's awesome. And then just a beautiful throw here from Weiler for Chippewa. And that's about the only highlight they had in that first half. And then there's just that wildcat to Clary, and he had just basically untouched into the end zone. And then things started to get a little hairy because they get the 2-point conversion. And then Cooper Adair says, you can't tackle me. I'll put my hand down and tightrope walk into the end zone. And
how sweet.
7-yard touchdown run for Adair. And then we were like, this game's over. And then
look at the Badger
the long strides.
Yeah, the back
not in my house, he says. Not today.
Not today. And the Honey Badger just with a great game. And that did it.
Think about that for a second. So let's say he scores, right?
Yeah.
Let's say they get an onside kick.
Right.
Then they have 30 seconds left.
30 seconds
go
to win.
Yeah.
Not just
crazy.
Right?
Would have been crazy.
So that was a huge play.
Yeah, it was.
Absolutely.
It was.
Want to run through some stats? Or do you want to go?
Let's go stats.
Yeah, we'll go stats first.
Player of the game's always last. Yep.
All right, so we'll start with the victorious Hudson Raiders.
Let's go.
Cooper Adair through the air. 3 of 4, 15 yards. So again,
that's got to be one of the lower passing nights that he's had, right?
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be very happy with that, but I think he'll be pretty happy with this. 22 carries, 120 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
Nice.
Peyton Pingo on the ground.
Keeper.
27 carries, 120 yards, and a touchdown. So between the two of them, 120 apiece for both of them. So 240 on the ground between two players.
Wow.
Brecken Christensen, 2 carries, 23. Jake Pulaski, 3 carries, 8 yards, and he gets his touchdown.
TD.
Through the air, it was all Brecken Christensen. 2 catches, 15 yards. The receivers didn't have to make a catch tonight.
Yep.
Let's go.
For the Chi-High Cardinals, whose season doesn't look very promising after next week.
Shout out.
Evan Weiler, 11 of 15 for 132 and a touchdown.
More impressed, I guess, than when I first saw him. I thought, exactly. I'm not sure he's going to be able to get it down there, but he did.
Yeah, he did well. Yeah.
On the ground, Tyler Banky, 11 carries, 33 yards. Jalen Smith, 4 carries, 0 yards.
Oof.
So
wow, that's
their
crazy.
star player, 0 yards on the ground, and through the air, 6 catches, 50 yards.
And he didn't score either, did he?
Nope. So I think Coach Hatfield and all the coaching staff will be very pleased defensively on how they handled Jalen Smith.
Yes.
Tonight.
Yes. So what do you think? You want to hear?
Jonesy's
What do you think?
I got mine, but I think we're on the same wavelength.
I don't know because I was liking the pick last week because I thought very deserving, right?
Yeah.
And now they got a nickname. Well, I got another nickname tonight.
Oh,
and this is for the defensive line. This is called the Raider Shield. Just like our logo, we're going to call them the Raider Shield.
Yep.
And yeah, there were some let-ups maybe in the second half, but I thought they played pretty darn well. So I'm going to count them out here, and you help me if I miss anybody. We got Bonashinsky.
Yeah.
We got Dunaway. We got Anderson. We got Johnson. And we're going to bookend it here with Hatfield and Dumont. I'm going to take my full front 8 guys.
Yeah.
The Raider Shield is your Jonesy's player of
There
the
we
game
go.
tonight.
Oh, yeah. Let's go, boys. Raider Shield. I love it. Sam, we'll help you in 2 seconds. Just hang tight on that. You're scaring me over there.
And I
my
know,
friend.
I'm guessing a lot of good guys played tonight, right? I thought Blusky did a great job. He got his touchdown. He was blocking well. Of course, the 2 horses on offense running the football did a great job.
Oh, yeah.
But I really was impressed by both the offense and the defense in the front in the beginning of that game, and the defense closed it out there at the end. So,
yep.
Well, another winner chicken dinner, my boys.
There we go. Makes the drive home
Ken
just a little
Conan,
nicer.
Amory Thanos, Aaron Sundin, and Sam on our camera tonight. So Raider streaming crew with the W on the board. 8-1 is what I heard. Somebody chirping out of my ear the other day right now, Amory.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go, boys. Ice cream around the horn. We'll see you next week. Bryce Lake's coming to town.
Yeah, that'll be a fun one.
All right, boys. We'll see you then.